Bill, my friend.
Yes, Ted, my friend.
I have a feeling things are about to change in a most outstanding way.
I could not agree more.
From days of long ago, created by the cosmic legends of the universe, there stands one man, one great man, a man dedicated to preserving all that is good in pop culture. Loved by few, hated by many. Alone in his fortress of awesomeness, he battles fearlessly against the wolves, the evil, the unjust. To right that which is wrong, to stand for justice, to serve all mankind. He is the one, the only, the Comic Relief Crusader.
Hello, all my good friends out there. We have made it to Friday, episode 76, and you've entered the Geekosphere, which is on the Comic Relief Crusader channel, only on the Comic Relief Crusader channel, and holy moly, I am in such a good news today. That entirely did not make sense whatsoever, because what I meant to say is I am in such a good news today that all I seem to be doing is messing up my words and going something like that. And but that's okay, because it's Friday and it's time to have fun and it's time to muse with everybody here. And that being said, I want to say hello to everybody here, like Lorthoft. Hail everyone, and hail to you, dude. Nice to see you, man. And we also got the illustrious Franco Walker, who says hey, and hey to you, dude. Nice to see you. We got Jason Fox of 540 Studios, who's waving and says hello, and hello to you, Jason. We got everybody's favorite polar bear of the ages, Snortopupus Cuber. Hello to you. And yes, it is huge. It's so huge, amazingly huge, because I got some amazing news to share with everybody. And Vince Womack, the Wrenchers on this channel, who's like, yes, if you're on a budget, I can help you out because I'm a graphic designer. And that just adds on to the collection of skills that I have. We have Starkavire that says low, which he meant yo, but I'll take low because how far can you go, which is pretty low on this channel. So yo, nice to see you. And we also got China Miller. How's it going? I haven't seen you in a while, and it's nice to see you here. And let's see, yeah, just popped over from Joe's Atmosphere. Joe is an awesome dude. Love the guy. And yeah, well, hey, yeah, great to see you here. We got Timey Wimey, that's also here, and looks like he's drinking a cup of coffee, which I should be doing right now, but I finished mine, and that's okay. It doesn't matter whatsoever. Let's see, did I say Lorthoft? Yes, I believe I probably did say Lorthoft. So hey, Lorthoft, how's it going, Lorthoft? And Penny, everybody's favorite Penny. Hello, Penny, nice to see you. Great that you can drop on by. And as the scroll is not as the scroll, I meant as the chat is going by. I can't word speak, cannot I. So there you go. God. So yes, hello everyone, and yeah, good news. After oh my God, what seemed like such a long time. Because as many of you know, I am Canadian, and that is true. So That's right, and proudly so, soon to become the 51st state, but that's okay. We'll see after the election. Anyway, yeah, things have been really rough here in Canadistan, and for the longest time, because of things going on here, it took me a long time to find a job. I have put out hundreds of resumes out like crazy, and today, I finally got one. I got a call, and I got a text message, and I got a job, and so that's going on right now. First and foremost is to family and taking care of them, and that's what is most present in the life right now. And you know what? I feel good. I feel happy. I feel like a tremendous weight has been taken off my shoulders, and it's fantastic. And I feel good about this. And hey, Joe Doc, how's it going? Nice to see you. As much as I hate Barry Allen, the old school DC Comics and Pred Wally personated on Barry Allen. Yes, that is true. So yeah. Gonna find out what's going on. It's either going to be me working in this one particular place, probably for 8 hours at a time, start on Monday at 8 a.m. And so it's either going to be working there, or I might be out in the field, out and about for 10 days at a time with 4 days off. So hopefully I'll be able to restructure the show as appropriate as possible, because it's fun entertaining you guys, and I'm rambling on like an idiot. But that's okay, because it's my channel and I can do that kind of thing. And and I'm just going to say for the past year, just putting up with some people, thinking that, oh, well, just because I had a GoFundMe up or something like that, just trying to stay ahead and spreading a bunch of lies and stuff like that. I don't care anymore. It's over to the wayside, and your words mean nothing to me, and that's fine. And I don't care, because I know what the truth is. And to all of you out there that don't like it, well, I got one. And that being said, I'm having the most fun. I don't care if I get dinged. That's okay. I can always edit it after. So that being said, let's invite everybody on board, shall we?
If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits?
Everyone,
Coleslaw is ready.
Are you ready?
Friday.
Yeah.
2 hours of playtime.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have the playtime.
Oh, yeah.
Gonna get in touch with our manly side, doing manly things.
All right.
Laughing so hard.
Yeah.
What was that? But I loved it. Exactly. That's what this channel is all about. So there you go.
Haters gonna hate. If you got 5 haters, you need to have 10 haters by the end of the day. That's what Cat Williams once said. It's very good advice.
That's right.
You gotta be fueled by your haters. It makes you work harder.
The fuel makes me go on.
Stronger.
Ooh, yeah.
You focused.
And like Franco Walker said, you gotta hit the subscribe and hit the bell and share and hit the like and select live chat, because that's the only way things are going on here. So,
oh yeah,
Thomas.
Oh hey,
yeah.
Do you know the sad part about all this, and just going on to Savage and stuff, being a wrestling fanatic myself? Do you know when he passed away, he was about to sign with WWE and a comeback? That's the sad part about it all. We could have seen him come back, and I don't know if he would have wrestled or not again. He probably could have, but man, he was a legend. One of my all-time favorites. Still one of the greatest matches in WrestleMania history with him and Steamboat. And yeah, he would have come back and wrestled, and just him and Dynamite Kid are two of the reasons. Oh, I would have loved it. But yeah, like I said, he had the car accident. He had a heart attack, and the car accident was a Jeep. That's what killed him. So, he had the heart attack, and then he crashed. And yeah, no, just so sad. But one of the greats, one of the legends of all time. So, but yes.
Always
so happy he was in Spider-Man too, because he's also part of the Spider-Man Sam Raimi trilogy.
Oh, well, exactly.
And Ready to Rumble, one of my favorite movies. He's in that. Like growing up,
he has a rap album. Little known fact, he has a rap album. He did a rap against Hogan, which
yeah.
Hulk Hogan's getting some bad press now, but that's a different story altogether. It turns out he's not the man people thought he was when he was liking kids. And
You got beef, brother. I'll turn you to a Slim Jim. Ooh.
And speaking of manly men, we have Pop Culture Republic that's also up here.
Yeah.
What's up,
Here I
dude?
am having flashbacks of old school WWF. Oh, the good old days.
I know.
That's what I grew up back in the 80s. Even the 70s, I had good Grand Prix, and then the 80s WWF, and then WF or WWF, and now it's WWE.
Hot Rod, Roddy
Yeah,
Piper. You had
And besides
Diamond
the
Dallas
wrestlers,
Page.
The announcers in wrestling was always so good, and it would always way they would oversell. Oh my God, the pandemonium! People are dying, and it's like, no, they're not. Calm down.
Well,
You're really
back in
good at
the
your
80s,
job,
we
though.
had
There he is with the steel chair. Oh, no! The humanity.
Hey,
well, let's go
stop getting
WWF.
up
Back
on
in the 80s, we had, of course, we had Gorilla Monsoon and Jesse the Body, who was a great announcer after he retired. And we had a guy called Vince McMahon, who was the owner of the company, but he never admitted to it until years later. And then he was not the best announcer, but still. And then he owns the company. We already kind of knew of it. But and then JR comes in as one of the greats. And
They are.
they have good guys now, Michael
that.
and them. But Jesse the Body was one of my favorites. I love Jesse as a color guy.
I miss Mean Gene. I miss
Mean Gene. Yeah.
Oh man.
Even he was in Ready to Rumble.
Yeah, that's right.
Like,
right?
Oh, yeah, well, he was
do you
working
think
for
I'm
WCW
sexy?
at the time.
He's like, do you think I'm sexy? I think you're sexy, Mean Gene. Really, I do.
Yes.
For stage
all drunk.
presence,
He's
there's
all drunk.
always the ultimate warrior.
Yeah.
I hated the
man.
Warrior. I was always I was a
Once you
Hogan
hear
fan
that
then.
theme,
I hated the Warrior. Oh, I hated him. Hated him. And turns out he was an ass hat in real life too. So that's why they ended up screwing them over again. So,
man.
but yeah.
I miss all the flashy costumes of WWF. I really do. They need to bring that back. I swear to God, they do.
Well, some guys have outfits like that now, but not as much. But it's like I said, we got AEW and WWE going on now, of course. But and then you get a lot
not
of
like it
indies.
was back then.
Yeah, exactly.
They had characters though,
Hey!
like Mantar and Bastion Booger. That was so bad. They were the worst days of the years.
John
I
Peterson,
like
how's it
Rikishi.
going, man? John
He would just stick his dirty ass in people's face.
Well, his sons, Rikishi's sons,
That
the
was his
Usos
move,
is going. Hey,
That
well,
was his move.
Well, don't forget his sons. Jey Uso was going for the world title at Mania this year, the son of Rikishi, and the other brother, the tag team, the Usos, one of the greatest tag teams in the history of wrestling. So,
well, we got John Peterson that's also in the chop, and Rocco the Brave, and we also got Dark Helmet. And dude, nice to see you, great guys of this channel.
Sorry, I talk wrestling too much. I know.
No,
I kind of duck out around the mid '90s. I mean, once Goldberg left the scene, I kind of lost interest in it.
He's actually looking for a retirement match still. They're waiting. I want him and Gunther. I think that's what they're going to do in WWE. So, but and as my heading says, whose house? Swerve's house. That's Swerve. Originally was a Strickland in WWE. They should have kept him. That was his mistake. But he's one of the best guys in the business.
Now it's gotten
so
stupid. But
no, it's still good now. It's great. It's actually getting good again. WrestleMania is only a few weeks away, so I'm looking forward to it. Oh yeah.
Okay. Well,
moving on.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah. We got a show to do, don't we?
Yeah,
yeah. Sort
of all wrestling, all the time.
Yeah.
And
Tonight, we dive into the diseased human mind. Join me. The gray matter is warm.
Wrestling's all fake anyway. So.
Oh, and by the way, let's congratulate this man. The man has now got a thing going on. So everybody in the room, congratulations to Mr. Comic. He's done good. So congratulations, good sir.
Well, thanks. But what is stupid? Not getting a job. But what is this going on today? From the Los Angeles Times, and it could only be the Los Angeles Times. Apparently, this article is a must read. So if you want to read it, go to the Los Angeles Times. Apparently, STDs in women are skyrocketing. I can't imagine why.
I mean, OnlyFans. I mean, where's OnlyFans as the cause?
I know, right?
Those girls trying to have sex with 100 guys in 24 hours. That's misogyny, yeah.
And officials thinks racism and misogyny may be to blame.
That makes no sense. Let's just squash this now. It makes zero sense.
You're a whore, darling.
Have IQ sharply dropped while I've been away? I mean, what?
How about women spreading their legs and open for everybody in the neighborhood might be the reason why.
It's
racism
OnlyFans and other things. Yeah, like everybody could just become their own private, porn star.
Yeah.
100 Tari thousands, says John Peterson. That was their goal on their last attempt.
Oh yeah,
I don't think she tried it yet. I think she's
1,000.
trying it.
Yes.
She
How
wants to
is
try
STD
1,000.
spreading? I wonder.
She's batting 1,000. So China's just laughing her ass off here. Oh my god. Yeah. How is, first of all, let's tackle the first one. How is racism to blame in this?
I don't see the correlation here. I mean, how do you connect those dots?
Well,
reaching.
Even color-free numbers would be more simpler than this. This makes no sense. It's stupidity beyond stupidity. It makes no sense. It's like, it's just let's use common knowledge and common sense to this one. Sorry to talk about a little bit too much.
Common sense.
Racism, misogyny have nothing to do with it. It's about women spreading their legs for the local neighborhood men that are horny. That's all.
Remember the sexual harassment one we did, where it's like black girls in the workplace they don't want to be sexually harassed, but they want you to want to sexually harass them.
Right.
I want you to want me. I want you to want me, but then I don't want you to want me.
Yeah, the one with the black women. Yes, I remember that one.
That's what this reminds me of. So it's like there's more STDs in white women, not other races. So you're what? I don't get it. Yeah, how does it correlate together?
It is just sex. Get over it, says Lord Thought.
Well, that's as bad as these women that wear their underwear at gyms and say, "Stop looking at me."
Yeah.
Everybody's going to look at you. You're wearing your underwear at the gym. What the?
I'm just wondering, which race are they blaming? And besides, the woman with the white hair looks like a walking STD. I'm just saying.
Oh, it's white, right? Let's be honest. When they say racism, it's always white people nowadays.
Yeah.
So it's the go-to.
Oh my god, and Rock of the Brave. Yeah. Here in Los Angeles, we don't wrap it up. My dad always told me he didn't raise no pussies. So don't wrap it up when you go into one. Like, what? Oh my god. China Miller, the black girls have more of an uptick in cases because they got more faboom. Yeah, they do. Oh my god. Anyone here old enough to remember WAP? Yes, we are.
And hey, and on a thing, if a woman likes to have sex, as long as she's safe, but nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong. And same with guys. It's the same way. If you but don't scream this word. If STDs, you're not being safe and you're being an idiot. And don't say racism, misogyny had nothing to do with it. It doesn't. So.
See, now correct me if I'm wrong. I believe in California they passed a law where you don't have to disclose that kind of information to any potential partners that you have.
So, which is disgusting.
Yeah. So you don't have to tell them, oh, I got AIDS, by the way, or HIV or anything else that'll cause you to put something in and have it explode at this point. Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe the law is the problem that they pass in California. I could be wrong.
Yeah, just a little, I think. Yeah, I've heard about that. I think who's smoking what crack when you're passing a law like that? I'm sorry, if you got AIDS.
The lady in the front there.
Yes. That should be forced to be disclosed. And no, people say, "Oh, AIDS is curable now." Doesn't matter. You're passing on a disease that somebody's ruined their life for. No, you should legally have to. Otherwise, that person's going to get beat or something.
Team America predicted this.
That's right.
It's disgusting.
Everybody.
I mean, if it's going to go down the racism route, the only thing I can say is it's the
hairy Japanese bastards.
Okay.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. So
tell us how you really feel.
Yeah, I know, right?
Is it Friday in California?
Maybe. I think it is. Yes. It's
non sequitur out of left field.
Yeah.
Today is Friday in California. Huh? True.
Yep, that's pretty much it.
Yeah. Exactly.
Now everything's right in the world.
That's right. Everything is now right with the world. So as for misogyny, I don't
Actually,
know.
the women have the right. What's so misogynistic? Women are just getting to sleep with whoever they want. They're the ones giving themselves STDs if they're not telling the person to wrap it up or sleeping as many times around as they can. So no, if anything, it's misandry. Their causes, that's no.
That's
So,
right. Women want so much, we're only giving it to them, and now they're complaining. You can't please them all. So yeah, California, such a silly place. It makes me laugh. So Rock of the Brave, like all open relationships and orgies here on the coast, cities are getting ridiculous. So it's their own fault. Exactly.
Yeah, all these damn P. Diddy parties.
I know, right?
Now, if they're all adults, and
P. Diddy's to blame. Blame P. Diddy for this skyrocket.
Hey, as long as they're all
Puff
adults
Daddy's
and
fault.
consensual, I'm not against that. No, not ever. But yeah, if you're not being safe, yourself,
I blame Diddy.
I'd be missing you. So, oh my God.
Anyway.
But anyway,
You know,
so
speaking of fault, I'm just waiting for the big earthquake right along that fault line, and they can just nicely separate California from the rest of America. I mean, let's just come on. Let's start rooting for the earthquake.
Let's do it now. And hey,
As a
Joe's
person who wants
atmosphere.
to-
How's it going, man? Nice to see you. Hell,
As a
Canadian
person who
comics.
wants to work in
is it?
Hollywood, I would never live in California. And I want to work in film. I'd still never move to California. I'd rather work from no.
Remember where California was like the go-to place to actually make, really big dreams come true and stuff like that? Now it's like I wouldn't touch that with a 20-foot pole. So
yeah, exactly. Not the 10-foot pole, the 20-foot pole.
Yeah, exactly.
I
Right.
love being from California. This is a fun conversation.
However, cattle prods are optional for that extra little kink. So that being said, there was that in the news, and the other thing in the news, I promised this on Tuesday because
no.
Yes, library apologizes for hosting Rainbow Dildo Butt Monkey to entertain children. So you were wondering what I was talking about on Tuesday. This is it.
Oh God!
Well, now you know.
And the train is chiming in as well.
The
right.
Irving train is just running through.
To run this over with, like, oh my God, what kind of library? What kind of library?
Who are they vetting? Who's doing the vetting for this? Like, who's like, just let anybody come in and read to the children. And when people wonder why that what they say was it the cross dressers read to children. I don't know how the hell that ever stopped.
But it's a library in California.
Probably
like,
is.
Who in the hell? You don't let anybody in the sex industry read to children. I don't care. No, I'm not standing. Why not have a policeman or a fireman or a person working elsewhere? But yet these sexualized characters reading to children, cross dressers and this, that's just stupidity, and it really needs to stop. Leave the children alone. Like,
yes, Rocco. Oh my God. Oh, I know. Well, I promised this to you on Tuesday, and there it is.
You know what? You don't have to keep all promises. You know that, right?
Well, yeah, I know. But what kind of host would I be if I didn't? So, so it just. Oh yeah, I know. Think of the children. Just think of the children.
No, I'd actually arrest this person for lewd activity in front of children. I would have him arrested. Seriously.
Yeah,
like I'm just sick of it.
It just like.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty much it. So so apparently now that we know rainbow dildo butt monkeys are bad to entertain children, and I'm guessing he's trying to emulate a what's the one with the big butts again? Baboons, yes, because he's looking more and more like one. So, oh my God. I'm holding my hand blocking the screen.
Yeah, I was about to say you can take that graphic off the screen anytime now.
Yeah, you can remove that now.
Yeah,
we don't need UFOs. We have aliens of our own.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
Actually, aliens will avoid our world now because they're like, "Yep, that's Earth for you." Yep,
we already have plenty here.
UFOs come within orbit, see what's going on, and go, nope, we're good.
We're not ready for that. Maybe in 100 years we'll circle back.
Rocco has it right though. I don't think it's baboons. I think it's a man drill. Appropriately named at this point. So there you go. That's why I love my chat. And That's why this is stupid news. So there you go. Now you don't have to
Yay,
put up
it's
with that.
off.
Yeah,
By the way, can I bring a 2 cents? I want to read an article recently. We usually make fun. We say big butts. We used to make fun. We say Lizzo. Remember, we don't always put her name down there and stuff.
Yeah,
you always bring in Lizzo. Do you know she's not in the fat movement anymore? She's lost a crap load of weight. She actually smartened up. Good on her. She's not for the fat positive movement anymore, and she actually starting to look good. It's like she's like, I want to live longer, so she's actually losing weight and being healthy now.
Yeah.
It's like
the comment
good on her.
Got to
I
her.
know.
Man,
yes, good on her. Good on her. I'm like, yes. So you can't really use her anymore, and I'm glad she doesn't stand up for that bullshit anymore. So yeah, Lizzo is now smart. So like, yeah, no, the
new Lizzo is fake to us. Oh my god. Jeez.
Yeah, let's just forget we ever seen what we saw. That doesn't exist in our minds.
That's right.
Mind bleach. Mind bleach. It does not exist.
And that's why this channel is more entertaining than probably some out there. And that's why you are also titillated and horrified and laughing your ass off all at the same time, you people in the chat and the ones that just happen to come here just on a whim. So enjoy that. So that being said, as we get on to the first article, we'll probably end with something probably better later on. But
no butt monkeys.
Yeah, no butt monkeys, but it's something more probably close to butt monkeys because we're going to be talking about Spider-Man 4 and the villains. And apparently Spider-Man 4 villain might be identifying as non-binary, trans, and uses pronouns. So
okay, I'm back.
Oh my god, Birdemic is no longer at the bottom of the IMDb rating ladder. Oh,
wow! I think I know who that is.
I know. Oh, and lovely Sherry, hi. I'm not surprised. No, you're not. So that's why this is probably the most entertaining channel you're ever going to find, to some degree. So, Snow White 1.6 on IMDb. It's a beautiful thing.
Well done.
I know.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, damn it! I'm having too many things to log up here now.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, no. It's 230,000, 1.5.
It's 1.5?
Wow.
It's going down at 203,000.
Still dropping.
Oh my god, it's still dropping. Okay.
Can it go to 1.3? The lowest thing on there so far is 1.3. Come on, let's go. Go lower.
Okay. All right.
I feel like a reverse auctioneer. 1.5. Do I hear 1.4? Do I hear 1.4? 1.3 in the corner. 1.3. We have 1.3.
Okay.
We have 1.2. Come on. 1.2.
Let's go.
Let's put it up there. We might as well. So
1.5 of it.
1.5. 1.5.
Let's all clap, everybody.
Oh, I'm loving it. Yes.
We did a whole episode last week just playing on this all show. We can continue that now. Let's go.
Oh my god.
You know, for those who actually went to that movie and enjoyed it, I'm not going to knock them. I mean, if somebody went to that movie, watched it all the way through, and said, "I kind of like that movie. That was fun. I enjoyed it." You know what? Good for them. Good for them. I'm not going to knock them.
Like Mike always said, if you like it, you win.
Yep.
Exactly.
And it'll be on Disney Plus soon, so you can watch it again.
Yeah, I like
oh my god.
bad movies. Sure.
Yeah.
If you like that, knock yourself out. That's great.
But
for the rest of us,
and they scrubbed Willow from their servers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's the funny thing. And they let this happen, but they scrubbed Willow from existence.
This is so funny. This is so funny on all levels. I can't believe this. No, I can believe this. I can, but I can't. Oh god. This is so full of awesome. You people
it's
have
full of win. That's what it is. It's full of win. Everybody wins.
Yep. Hopium. It's all hopium. And we've hoped that this would go lower. And what is this? What is is currently beat out? Let me see here.
Yeah, usually it was 1.5 at this Tuesday.
This
and
still
now it's
currently
1.5,
beats
or
out
1.8.
Denge is rated 1.2. Yep. Smolnisk, which is a Polish film, at 1.2. Food Fight at 1.3. Kirk Cameron Saving Christmas at 1.3. So it's basically beating the top 5.
Yeah, a bunch of movies that like barely were movies.
Yeah.
That's the sad
And this-
thing. They didn't have
so
200
3
million
of them are
Yeah, and this
foreign
had, like
films.
you're saying, Abion, it had a massive, a lot of money put into this. So, yeah.
It'll be the most
So
expensive
I put a
failure as far
So I
as
put a
rating.
link in the chat of the lowest rated movies on IMDb. So if you guys can do your due diligence and go to that link and give a 10 to all the other movies that are 1.5 or lower, and try to get Disney Snow White even lower, then you're doing humanity a service. So there you go. And Jason Fox, nice that you can join
Weird.
the good news.
Weird.
So,
Weird.
No, it's not weird. It's good. It's good because we need to get it lower and lower.
It's a reference to what she said.
Oh yeah. Weird.
The only
Weird,
part I feel
weird.
bad is Godot. I like Godot. I mean, she's
I mean,
hot,
her
she's
acting
not
was
good
shit in
actress,
it, though.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
I mean, it's not like she acted
Maybe
good in it.
Probably only for the money.
Yeah. Acting was also
Phoned
pretty
it in.
bad in
Only for the money.
Superman as well.
I
So
mean,
a Spider-Man
I like
4
Gal Gadot
villain.
too, but yeah, she can't act.
Oh, I
very
know,
good,
right?
To be honest with
So
ourselves.
it's,
Yeah.
yeah, that's true. It's amazing she got a star, which is beyond me, but whatever. So a Spider-Man
Hollywood,
4
no.
villain is going to be non-binary, trans, and uses pronouns.
Yeah.
God.
And
It wouldn't
I
surprise
know.
me. You
I
know, a lot of the
know.
Shield fans are trying to make Peter Parker also gay and bi and all that kind
Yeah.
of stuff.
Yeah.
That won't
So,
happen.
not surprising.
No, it isn't. So what's going to happen? Any guesses who this villain could be? Oh, I don't know.
Don't care, to be honest.
Might
Yeah.
be a clue in the lower left portion of that image there.
What, you think it's gonna be more?
Maybe.
Yeah, it could very well be. I mean, they kind of established it.
and
in-
Morph wanted to fuck
animated
It'll be
series.
Chameleon. It'll be
Well, they didn't
Chameleon.
really,
Yes,
they didn't
it's
really discuss it, though. Talking about that series, they didn't really delve into that with the X-Men series, though. They
It'll
didn't
be
make it a thing,
Chameleon.
which I liked. People made too big of it a thing. I'm like, no, the series actually didn't do that, which I liked. So it's like, yeah.
Okay.
John, I'm thinking the same thing too, because it's got to be a Spider-Man villain, and it's definitely going to be Chameleon. It's got to be Chameleon, because at the end of Craven, yes, I watched Craven. They're introducing
actually liked it.
Chameleon.
I watched Craven yesterday. I actually thought it
Yeah.
was all right.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
pretty
totally.
good. I really
I
loved
didn't
it.
hate it. And Rhino, he looked better in the movie than the screenshots did him justice. Like those
Exactly.
are probably,
Yeah,
bad-
They
those
made
are
him
probably
make
the
sense.
worst
Yeah.
frames that we saw.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. No, they made him make sense too. Why he did, you know, it's like they
I
explained
didn't
it
hate
well.
that movie.
And since
Oh,
we have
he
Chameleon
didn't-
in that one too, you know, it would be great to have him as Chameleon and stuff, but
Yeah.
I'm scared of what they would do in the MCU with that character.
Yeah.
It'll be Rachel Ziegler. Anyway,
Yeah.
so,
Shut up! Out!
Or Zendaya.
yeah, or Zendaya. Well, she looks pretty non-binary as it is. Anyway. So,
No, she can just, you know,
more-
Zendaya could just cut her hair and she's non-binary already.
There you go. So more rumors around Spider-Man 4, where apparently the villain goes by pronouns and identifies as non-binary and even trans. So the rumor follows the recent ones about the plot and possible additional characters. So I wonder who that could be. So before we dive in, just about every rumor about the movie has sounded like hot garbage. So let's just hope that most of them are made up. So we're going to find that out. So yeah, I think more than likely Chameleon. So because a chameleon can look like
It makes sense.
anyone. It does.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
does.
it does.
If he could literally just
could,
become
but,
other people. He
It's
could,
gonna be
you
so
know.
stupid, you know. Can we just get a villain, like a proper villain, you know?
No.
Yeah,
No.
a good old fashioned villain. I mean, that's
Yes.
what we need.
Not
Right.
a menacing villain who you don't sympathize for, that you hate
No.
him, you know, because
I'm going to say
He's a
this right
villain.
now. I think we're slowly getting away and I honestly see with the numbers going up with them making more money, we're going away from the checkmarks thing. I think especially after Captain Falcon, I think they're like, okay, we've lost too much money for the amount of money we spent. And look at Disney, same company just released Snow White. Where's that? 1.5. I think they're realizing we want to make money now again. They're going to get away from the checkbox world because they're realizing it's not making the money anymore.
I believe it when I see it.
Yeah, I know it now. I can tell because, especially after Snow White, that's the worst movie they've ever made in history. That bombed beyond. I mean, 1.5. It's like, come on, like it's time to go up again. So
Dark Helmet says, when will Peter Parker be they, them, him, her, non-binary, she, wolf, gay, lesbian, spider with testicles on the chesticles?
I'm sure that's a version in.
Don't give them IDs, Dark Helmet. Don't give them IDs.
What's that, Appion?
I bet in like the Across the Spider-Verse with like all those like 1,000 Spider-Man, I bet one of the versions is all those.
Yeah, exactly. Multiverse.
You can have it all.
The crutch for writing.
Yep.
Exactly.
Just have him swinging, go, hi boys, and then that's it. There, he had a scene. There's a gay Spider-Man, and then he just swings back out, and you don't see him again. So, yay.
And John, I mean, it was passable. I mean, I did look at it, and
the action scenes were pretty fun.
Nice.
And the rated R-ness and the violence. I was like, there's a lot of people killing people in this. It's kind of interesting. Then there was that foreigner guy who could he was hit from Dragon Ball Super. He could slow time down, and he counts to 3, and he could move without you knowing time has passed or some shit.
Right. That was pretty freaky. I did like that.
The storytelling wasn't bad either, though. They explained why they heat me, and I liked it. I thought it was like Jason, me and him, we both really liked it. So
I wish that
I really liked it when I
watched
it. Yeah,
I wish that he got to wear the mane and stuff instead of just at the very end. I wish he could have.
I agree.
In the final action.
Right. I agree with that. Maybe. Yeah,
but it was still pretty fun.
Yeah, and China,
the guy who played him played good. So.
Yeah, true. And China says, the villain is angry, resentful against the world because he was sold a bill of lies about being trans and his body was botched up. They caught up his manly equipment. Of course he's enraged. Yeah, more than likely, right? So
I wanted to have
actually on a side note, just let me bring that in. I'm reading articles now. It's been 5 years, 6 years since all this thing came into the world. Do you know most of them are starting to go against it now? Because some of them people are in their 20s now, the kids. Odd. A lot of these kids are saying they're detransitioning now. There's more detransitioners than ever before because
imagine my shock.
Yeah, I know. They were lied to. And there's a lot of them are countersuing now. So it's starting to bite them in the ass. But anyway, continue.
But so what do the rumors say? Well, here are the rumors. So the latest rumor is that the villain of Spider-Man 4 will be dun dun dun, like we didn't know, Chameleon, or at least some sort of take on Chameleon, as the character just appeared in Kraven, which, you know what? Actually, for the guy playing Chameleon, not too bad. I will say this.
It was good. I love him. Yeah, he did him justice. I love him as Chameleon.
Which I just watched on Netflix, and it's okay. So the article reader thinks it was absolutely horrible. I didn't mind whatsoever. So
I really liked it.
It could have been so much worse. Like I thought it was way better than Venom 3. Like I watched Venom 3 the other day, then I watched Kraven. I much prefer Kraven as a movie. It was for me personally. But yeah,
I actually agree with you. I like the Venom series, but that last one could have been a lot better than it should have been. And Kraven was better. Kraven was better, much better. Yeah.
I was surprised by Kraven. It was pleasantly surprised. I thought the first 20 minutes, that really cool prison scene when he lets himself get captured to find the guy in there. I was like, this is gonna be the best the movie gets, huh? And I'm like, no, there's some other parts. It keeps going. I'm like, all right, cool.
And good backstory too.
Yeah.
Connecting it well.
And the Calypso girl was pretty hot.
Yeah.
And she was.
You know what's funny? She's actually a person of color in the comics too. Oh my god!
Oh, they did something right. Yeah, I know, right?
Yes.
So, with Chameleon appearing in Kraven, according to Jeff Snyder, the Spider-Man 4 villain won't be called specifically Chameleon, but will go by another name. More on that below. Snyder also describes the character as using pronouns. I don't believe Snyder is referring to two villains. So, the quote is this. So, they won't necessarily be called Chameleon. God, because
Million
that character
is a man.
Right.
It's a male.
Because that
it's a boy.
character
It's a man.
Because that character recently appeared in Kraven the Hunter, even though that movie barely scratched the surface of the character's potential. Well, it doesn't matter if they recently appeared in Kraven; they could still appear in Spider-Man. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, didn't he say, like, at the end of Kraven, he, what was it? He got something like a job offer or something like that in New York.
Yeah, it was something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was something like
Chameleon
that.
takes over the criminal enterprise that his
Yeah.
dad was running. It was a great ending too, because he kind of became exactly what Kraven was fighting against and stuff.
Yeah.
And then, he's like, I'm gonna have to take you down sooner or later. Brother,
Right.
and then he's like, "Yeah, but you'll never find me." And then he disappears.
Yeah, but
in the
there you
crowd.
said it, brothers.
Yeah.
You hear? You just said it, brothers.
Yeah, their whole relationship.
Yes.
Yeah, the brothers,
They're-
the brotherly
yeah.
love. Yeah.
So,
Brothers. Chameleon is a
dude.
guy.
Yeah. So, I mean, how hard is it to, I don't know, jump on a jet and travel about maybe 8 hours over the Atlantic to go to LaGuardia and just end up in New York? It's not that hard.
Of
Oh, and
course
by
they
the
had
way, can I explain something to everybody here too? Who might be new and whatever. Pronouns are dumb when you're talking about yourself, because you don't use pronouns unless you're talking about somebody else that's not in the room. That's the way pronouns work. It's called English language. Like, let's talk about them, or you. First of all, they're them. That's multiple people. I'm sorry to break it to you people. They, them. That's mean more than one person. Way pronouns work. Not he or her. Okay, yes, that's an individual person, and it has to do with their sex. Yes, okay. There, I'm done. The simplest way to explain pronouns. There you go. That's all.
And this message brought to you by Tom, who has
a mighty need!
Oh, I have a lot of needs, but anyway, yeah, it's common sense. The need of having common sense come back in our world. That's my main need.
There you go.
And of course, they're
So-
showing the stupid pictures of what they did in Marvel Comics, destroying
I
the
know.
whole story about Nightcrawler. Again, his father is Azazel. He looks like his father.
Yep.
He
Right.
looks like his goddamn father. That's why he has the tail. That's why he has the ears and the looks of his dad and the color of
Right?
his mom.
Oh God. But yeah, because it's not that hard to just go ahead and introduce him in Spider-Man 4, thereby, I don't know, linking the two movies together, that they're actually in the Spider-Verse kind of. So,
And I'd be okay with that, because the guy who played Kraven proved he can play Kraven, so bring him back too. So yeah,
Right.
I'm okay with that. Yeah,
So
100%.
he'd be Quicksilver and Kraven.
There you go. Yes.
You don't ever need to see that Quicksilver again.
But you didn't see that coming.
No, I was just about to say that.
You didn't see that
I
coming.
beat you to it. I'm too quick.
See what you did there.
They need to bring back the other Quicksilver. That's
comes
Evan Peters
across
was better, yeah.
Hawkeye.
Oh man, if they
Injury
brought him
report.
back in Avengers, oh man, I would go crazy. He deserves
Oh
it.
yeah, he
He
does.
was so
He
good.
does.
He was
You know
one of the
what?
best parts of those new X-Men movies, man.
Oh,
he
He-
was.
he carried the team.
He did.
He
That
saved
being
them all.
said- That being
Hey, I
said,
still love that kitchen.
with
That
the-
kitchen scene is still one of my favorites.
Oh, the mansion, yeah, when he
Oh,
saved
yeah.
all
Yeah.
the people in the
Well, that
mansion.
one too, just
And then they
so
don't even
good.
say thank you, bunch of ungrateful dicks.
Yes,
I
I
know.
know.
All that and no microwaves involved.
Right.
And he saved the dog in the
Exactly.
slice of pizza.
See, you
Yes.
could have did that flash scene like that. They should have looked at that scene and then, either of those scenes and say that's the way it's
I
done.
mean, yeah,
No,
the
they
time
did
in a
that
bottle
horrible.
scene. Yeah, they could that replicate that scene. Try.
At
That was
least
so
Quicksilver is a
brilliant.
nice person,
know.
at least, giving the dog a pizza and
Yeah.
the Flash is putting babies into microwave.
And he,
Come on,
he
dude.
saved the goldfish bowl too.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That was
Fish bowl,
important too.
the fish.
You got to save the fish because our lives depend on it. Hey, Jedi Master, how's it going, dude? Nice to see you here. And because that'd be funny. Just come across Hawkeye, as Kraven. It's like, you look familiar.
Yeah. I saved your life in an alternate universe.
That's
I didn't
right.
see that coming.
You know what? I'm just going to say this. Okay, we're on the subject of Marvel. Okay, with the big chair reveal that happened yesterday, like everybody waiting 5 hours and all that kind of crap.
I was doing other stuff, and then I would just have it on in the background.
You know who they didn't reveal?
A lot of people.
None of the Eternals.
I know, that's what I said. I'm like, where are the Eternals at? You forgot about those.
Oh,
people,
the
didn't you?
who? The what?
Exactly.
Oh, by
The
the way,
forgettables?
The only sad part, if anybody heard the most recent trailer, no accent. There's no accent.
Yeah, that's true too. So
damn it.
But anyway, so what could be happening that Spider-Man 4 might feature a gender-bent version of Chameleon who uses pronouns. Yeah, I know, right? Why? Well, because much how Marvel made Morph gay in X-Men 97 animated series that nobody watched. Well, yeah,
I watched a gender bent
it.
version. Are you gonna cast Ellen Page? Oh, I mean Elliot Page. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Right.
And because Morph can change into females or anyone that identifies with, Chameleon has similar powers. Well,
again, let me. Sorry, I don't mean to overstep here. The Morph thing was not pushed on a lot, though, and I enjoyed it.
Exactly.
If he was dead, good. I didn't care about that, but he played it. The character was well presented, and they didn't make it a focus. And I, like you, Appion, you enjoyed it too.
I liked it a lot, and he Morph gave us all the other characters that weren't there. He could turn into Psylocke and he turned into Lady Deathstrike and like all these other He was basically like a cameo machine.
Yeah.
And it
was kind of fun.
Really
with
good series. It was really enjoyable.
And I mean, Mystique. As they
Morph is not villain though. He's not a villain though, so that would make no sense if he was the villain in the movie.
Exactly right. And they made Mystique a gene shifter instead of a shapeshifter.
I mean, Mr. Sinister made Morph like a little bit evil, but like he couldn't fully get him. He was just kind of sinister.
Exactly. So since the character can transform into both male and female, Chameleon in Spider-Man 4 will apparently identify as non-binary who uses pronouns. Oh my God.
They, them. Hello, everybody. Respect pronouns.
Non-binary is not a thing. If you want to be bi, what it used to be called bisexual, okay, that's not wrong with that. But this non-binary pronoun bullshit, just stop. Sorry.
I know. Because
so disrespectful, my friend.
Because it's worth a mention is your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man animated series.
What are they talking about? They didn't even watch it. That's bullshit.
I know.
Yeah, exactly.
Who
are they talking about?
Yeah, right? Yeah, exactly.
I watched the Spider-Man animated show, the new one. I watched it. It's not too horrible, but it has a lot of issues.
Yeah.
But Spider-Man himself, made a show worth to give it a watch because it felt like Spider-Man.
And that Charlie Cox cameo when they fought on the rooftop.
Yeah,
that was good.
Everything was good.
This is a really cool fight location. Oh, okay, whatever.
Right.
It's not the worst show. It just has the issues with the gender swaps and race swap stuff. It's like, that's mostly where the issues lie in the show, but overall the show was decent without that.
Harry doesn't look how people want Harry to look.
Exactly.
But that didn't bother me. I got used to it by the end. I was like, I didn't hate it. Like the Harry presented good. Like,
Kurt Connors, the female crocodile, make people mad. Or not crocodile, female lizard.
But like you said, Charlie Cox is Daredevil. And by the way, just off topic, this week's Daredevil finally is starting to live up to itself. We see him again there. No spoiler.
That was the best episode of the show so far.
Yes, exactly. So.
And also Marvel Comics that changed Mystique into a lesbian, which should never have happened, and had her have a child. And X-Men Nightcrawler, with just another female. Yeah.
And
right?
with Destiny.
With
Destiny. And the thing is that, Claremont wanted to do this back in the day, but he got denied of it. Yeah. And that was a good thing that he got denied. But, later on, Marvel Comics, Disney was like, we want to bring this idea back and let's do it now and just remove all the backstory and lore that has been on Nightcrawler, his faith, his father, and every little single thing with Nightcrawler. Just remove it all.
So speaking of Nightcrawler, Alan Cummings was on a chair. His name was on a chair.
Yes.
What do you guys think of him coming back to be Nightcrawler again? And Rebecca Romaine, so they might do
Ian McKellen too. They're probably going to kill Ian McKellen and Patrick Stewart.
Yeah.
They're just going to kill them off again.
Kelsey Grammer will be back as well, apparently.
Yes,
Kelsey Grammer's coming back.
Cool.
Yeah.
He'll have the record for the most on-screen deaths as the same character. He's gonna have it. It's gonna be.
Yes,
I'm afraid of
true.
them misusing. I'm afraid they're gonna misuse the characters. Kill of Professor X and Magneto again.
And then give us Michael Fassbender and James McElroy. Come on.
Yeah.
It could be good. It could be good. I'm gonna look for the good. So
but the thing is, We also already have a possible character description of a Spider-Man 4 casting, which we did on Tuesday there. And it's revealed the female villain they are apparently looking for is in her 30s or 50s, any ethnicity, and a powerful and imposing figure. And the info adds Marvel is seeking an actress with a strong and commanding screen presence and depth for the role. Well, it's definitely not Rachel Zegler or anybody of that nature. So we can dodge a bullet right there, quite possibly. So the identity of the female villain might be Lady. There's a Lady Chameleon. Really? Why? Who was first introduced in Brian Michael Bendis, God, I hate his writing, progressive Ultimate Spider-Man comic book. Why?
Don't you like Bendis? Don't you like Bendis? I thought you loved him. I thought he was your favorite writer. Come on, comic.
Which first killed off
thought he was
Peter
your
Parker
hero.
and replaced him for politically correct purposes with the race-swapped Miles Morales Spider-Man. And in the comic, Lady Chameleon is the sister of the Chameleon from the Ultimate Universe called Camilla. Oh, God. Really? Camilla? Oh, God. Who also appears to look trans.
Of course.
Fuck!
Okay. What? That sentence doesn't make any sense. Who looks trans? Does anybody understand?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Go ahead, Pop.
Like,
I don't need a roadmap to keep the characters straight. I just want simple, good and evil characters.
Right.
Heroes be heroes, villains be villains. If I need a roadmap to navigate what character does what and what they are and what they do, I don't care. It's like, you're going to lose me.
Yeah.
And on a side note,
things to do with my time.
Exactly. And on a side note, do you know traditional trans people wanted to look the opposite, only two sexes, the other sex? An actual transsexual person wants to pass as either, if it's a male, wants to look like a female, or a female wants to look like a male. So how do they look trans? They want to look the opposite sex. Traditional trans people wanted to look so that makes no sense. That's a stupid saying. I want to look trans. So that's like I'm a man with a beard. Yes, look at me. No, stop. Yeah. That's just mental health. God damn. Sorry.
I hate Bendis. I should have left John Kent alone. The fuck. He should be 13, like with Damon Wayne, not 18, having orgies with aliens. God. I know. Like, why do you because this will just end up going the Snow White route. So that's what I'm thinking.
1.5.
So,
1.5.
Exactly. 1.5. Can we go for 1.4? We're looking at 1.4 here. Going 1.4 right now. 1.4.
I'm watching it right now as the show goes on.
Dream big, kids. Dream big.
Come on, people.
That's right.
And you too one day can achieve cinematic glory.
Yes, that'll go down in the annals of history. So,
yeah,
the literal annals of history, right down that dark cavity of anal history.
That's right.
Yeah, but no, if this is the way they're gonna go, it's not gonna go well. It's not gonna go well for that movie.
No, it's not, because Spider-Man 4 has a July 31st, 2026 release date.
We will see if it happens, though.
Yeah, with Shang-Chi's Destin Cretton directing, and apparently it's starting soon. So Sadie Sink is also reported to have joined Tom Holland, which I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with her. She's playing Mary Jane. Yes, she's hot.
Yeah,
so, hey,
and if she plays Mary Jane,
so
I'll be okay with that. So, but yeah, I mean, if that happens, everybody's going to be like as shocked as Tom Holland here. So it's like,
I thought it was adorable when he acted like he actually had pull, and he's like, I saw the scripts and I was like, they better redo these. It's like, that's cute. You think you have any power to make them do anything, but
I know, right?
Appreciate it, Tom.
Yeah, you really thought that
fight for us.
The reason he becomes a villain is because gets misgendered by Spider-Man or something, so they hate Spider-Man, becomes a villain.
Yeah.
Use the wrong pronoun, Spider-Man.
Hey, dude. Did you
it's
just call
ma'am.
me dude?
It's not sir. It's ma'am. Like, okay.
See you later,
nice
bro.
beard, by
Did you
the
call
way.
me bro?
You sweet
just
summer
call me
child,
bro.
Yeah, that's
See you
the
later,
only way
man.
that
voice. You have like that
You
deep.
say, man.
the only way.
Insanity.
Yeah, the only way
Just
to stop
don't pay
him is
attention to my beard and
misgender
my
him.
bulge. I'm ma'am. What?
Yeah. The only way to stop
In
the
your
villain.
own
Lady
mind.
Stops in mid-run from getting away from Spider-Man. Did you just call me sir? You know?
I'm sorry. If there's a beard and a bulge, you're a sir, not a man. Enough said. Anyway,
Done with the case.
I will not be rescued by you until you properly did.
Okay.
Oh,
bye.
sorry.
I would drop them. Boink. Just drop them.
I'll show you an effing sir from the meme. Oh my god, yes. Oh Lord.
But yeah, if this is the road, it's gonna be dead before it even comes out.
I think so too.
I hope so, because the sad part is the last Spider-Man movie was actually brilliant. It was amazing. It was it was so good. So
I liked it a lot. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I did too.
No Way Home was good, especially the extended cut too. A lot better.
Right. It's like why would you ruin a surefire bet? You know,
all the Spider-Mans, the killing of Aunt, like, which really sad. That was just a sad moment. It's like, man, you killed Aunt May, damn it, and she was hot too. And he moves on. His friends forget him, which I hope they still appear in the film because But it's like it was a good storytelling arc for the development of he has to grow up from here. He has to become more of an adult Peter Parker now because he's ended childhood. He's going into doing it alone. He's going to have to start anew. Bam! It's a win-win. But now it sounds like they're going to just crash and burn with everything now. It's like,
it's the really weird thing because with Spider-Man, because it wasn't really pushed whatsoever with Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, right? It was like not pushed whatsoever. And but the weird thing is Marissa Tomei and even with Andrew Garfield, they were trying so hard to push this really weird narrative of getting this into the Spider-Man movies, this whole trans or pronoun crap. Like even Andrew Garfield a few years ago was even trying to push Peter Parker being bi. And Marissa Tomei, and Marissa Tomei was trying to push Aunt May being bi as well. It's like, why even do that? Why even
remember what Stanley said many
Push
years ago?
narrative. It's all about the narrative.
Yeah,
exactly.
And Stan Lee talked about Peter Parker and Spider-Man many years ago about him being straight and has to be straight, and he created the character that way.
Yep.
I
remember that.
And don't get me wrong, I liked Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man. I do. I don't blame him he played a great Spider-Man. I just didn't.
Oh, he's a good Spider-Man. I like him as Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But, I still want my third film. Damn it.
When he's in the suit, that's when he's at his best.
Oh yeah,
exactly. Right.
And then not the best Peter Parker. He's too cool for Peter Parker, man. There was no point in those movies that I think he was the nerdy guy getting picked on. I'm like, you're cooler than Flash, though.
Right?
Like, this doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't. Tobey Maguire
and he dunks on him. He dunks on him in front of the whole chair.
Yeah, I was supposed to say,
that breaks
Tobey
the
Maguire did the role justice, I believe. That was perfect.
Tobey was the best Peter Parker, hands down.
He was.
I think so. Totally 100% agree on that. He was. Tom Holland, I like him because he's got that teenage nerd boy look. But Andrew Garfield, he's like way too handsome to be not.
Tom Holland also looks like Stan Lee when he was young.
Back to back. They had like Andrew Garfield. He looks like a model. His hair is like all up with his like gel.
Yeah,
and he like tries to like throw some glasses on. It's like no, nice try. No,
how's it going, Al? Marissa Tomei is my favorite Aunt May.
Hello.
I can't imagine why.
God, I like.
Well, let's be honest. She's an Aunt May, and we all want
is great. But like as far as beautiful, Marissa Tomei. But all the different Aunt Mays kind of brought something nice to the role.
I know,
honestly.
right?
I like Sally Field, like an Amazing Spider-Man. She's like, "You're my boy," and like that was good acting by her.
That was
she didn't
good
have
acting.
to go that silly ass movie.
Yeah.
Or Mark Webb, same guy that did Snow White.
But I like classic Tobey Maguire Aunt May.
She's the
because it is such a throwback to
the
old 60s cartoon, and I love that, right?
I just love when she's praying. My favorite scene of her is her praying in the room. Green Goblin smashes through the wall. Finish it! Finish the bird!
Yeah, right.
Finish it, yes!
I love that. I love it. Oh my God.
Absolutely.
Well, seeing how we're at the top of the hour, let's take a brief
already
break. I know. And
Brief
for Friday,
break.
because if you happen to be new here, it's always a thought from the throne from Rank or Steve. So enjoy, everybody.
I love that.
It's been scientifically proven that building Legos increases your knowledge of building things. And also, not all things are woke. They're just a joke.
I love that.
Okay. I'm going to say this right now. I'm going to have to take to Steve to a how to poop class 101. Poop before you flush. Otherwise, you're leaving little turds in there floating. Come on, Steve.
Oh my God.
Oh my.
No, we love you, Steve.
Oh
You're the
my.
man. Steve's the man. He is.
That's
I miss
right.
you, brother.
And if you want to go ahead
Party
and check
pooper.
out, party pooper, exactly. And if you want to go ahead and check out Rank or Steve, go to his YouTube channel, especially on Tuesdays for Manorama. Where he's talking about men things all the time.
He's doing quite well too. He's actually building it quite well, and Steve's doing an amazing job. And he still has his Lego builds occasionally too.
I'm not sure
which
he's
I'm hoping to
potty trained
join.
yet.
Oh, he.
No,
I
probably
know.
not. We're hoping for the best.
I'm not
Yeah.
convinced.
Didn't he recently get a new Lego set, a real big one? I think you get the Falcon or something like that. I think he's done good.
Yeah.
The guy.
Need to play. I'm a big kid now. Whenever it is.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. What was that? You just made us 4 years old. Exactly. Well, that's the whole point of this channel. So,
Steve's the man. Steve's the man.
nothing but fun. And speaking of fun, I should have probably did this near the beginning of the show, but there's an extra added bonus for the show, which is
Oi, you watching the stream right now? I'm reading articles like a pro, but guess what? Your papers and ears deserve more than just a silent scroll. That's right. No one else is getting that kind of level of fame. So, if you just donate maybe a mere $5 kind of super chat, you want it, and I get to use the voice that you kind of want to hear right now.
I see
right.
what you did there. You waited
I
for an
know.
hour into the show so you don't have to get your voice killed.
well,
Yeah, how about that?
Wink,
it's, a
wink,
happy,
smart.
Wing.
it's a happy accident, like Bob Ross says. So
How dare he want to talk in his normal voice for a little bit?
I know, right? So, and as for Steve, he also wakes up at 3 a.m. to take a poop, and he gets up at 7 a.m. That's true. So 100%
Exactly.
true. Yeah.
Like
That's right. You got to stay regular somehow. So
Well, he has to, wait. He has to wake up so early because it takes him a while to walk down the stairs to climb out of his bed because he's so short. So.
Right, exactly. You know, it's hard to find ladders that are about 6 inches tall. So on to
We love you, Steve.
I know. So, oh my God. So now we got the crap out of the way for this part of the show. We're on to actually
Is that static feedback from mine? Did you guys hear that?
slightly.
Oh yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
Is that mine?
But we're on to a more fun article, which seems to be more prevalent on a Friday, considering how
Let me
things
mute
are going and
myself,
stuff like
so-
that. Because
Yeah, it's not me.
remember, One Piece is coming out pretty soon. Season 2.
Oh, season 2. That's good.
Yeah, right? And apparently Netflix's One Piece star Joe Manganiello says he checked
Deathstroke.
with Ichiro Oda to make sure his portrayal of Crocodile was paying respects to the source material.
This should start a trend. They need to start this as a trend with all creators and shit, like where they all do this.
Yes.
Always
One Piece
respect
has
the
got it
source.
right. Yeah, One Piece has the formula correct.
They do.
He's alive.
They
He's
did
alive.
with the show.
Why
Yeah.
not go talk to him? He's alive. Go talk to the creator.
Yeah, exactly.
He was there. He was there helping with the
Bebop.
show and everything.
Yeah, you don't have to wonder what would the creator think about this choice. You can go ask him.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's why he
hard
was
is
on
it?
set. That's why he was on set watching over what they did.
Yeah.
And thank you, John Manganiello. Manganiello.
Yeah, he was in Spider-Man. He was Flash in the Toby Spider-Man.
Oh,
I'm pretty
yeah, that's
sure
right.
the same guy.
Yeah.
And he was
So-
Deathstroke in that canceled Justice League.
Oh, he was. he was-
okay.
I forgot about
Yeah.
that almost.
Magic
Wow.
Mike. He's been in a lot of shit.
Yeah. But I mean, this is all you got to do, right? And like we talked about before, like over a year ago, One Piece has done everything right.
God, I love
Everything
that first
right.
season. The first season was
That,
so
that was
good.
a great show. That was such
Oh,
a
yeah.
great season.
You watched it, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember
the show is
me,
good.
Pop, and everybody. We had like a 2-hour discussion about it, how we liked it and shit. And the
Yeah.
clown, what's the clown's name?
Bugsy.
Oh, I forget.
Bugsy. Yeah, they did
Bugsy.
that. Guy that played him was like perfect, man. He delivered. And Mihawk, there's so much. Oh, can't wait.
There was so much good about that series.
Can't wait.
Everything worked. Everything was just perfect.
Yeah, Monkey D. Luffy was great. Nami was great.
Yep.
The chef guy.
Yeah.
And guess
the cast was amazing.
Became a chef. That's commitment to that role. I dig it.
Yeah.
And by the way, guess what? Guess what, everybody? I'm going to say this. There was actually an actor that's trans on it that didn't put focus at all on it, and nobody
That's
cared.
right.
Oh my
That's right.
God.
That's not his defining. That's not their defining characteristic. You know. what I mean?
Exactly. It's like, wow, look, you can do that without making it a
Yep.
thing.
You know
And
exactly.
he did a great job. It's like, yeah,
Oh, you
Yeah,
have
no
no
promoting
Wouldn't
it
have
or
known it if
nothing.
they didn't say anything about it, but that's
Nope.
Right.
the right way to do it.
exactly.
No,
They're
it
just
was
an
everything
actor.
done
That's
right.
it. They are just an actor, and that's
Yep.
it. And
Yeah.
acted like an actor. And even when they were commercialing, even when he was commercialing the show on their Instagram, no political stuff, no trans stuff, just showing pictures and stuff from the show. That's it.
Exactly.
That's what
That's all
you're
you
gonna
gotta do.
do as an actor. That's it.
That's
Yes,
all you
exactly.
got to do.
I like to bring up Emma D'Arcy from House of Dragons as well. Like they have whatever they want to go through, but on screen she plays Rhaenyra Targaryen pretty damn well. She's really good at it. And I don't get bogged down by her saying a bunch of shit 'cause I don't think she talks a lot about probably a little bit, but I could separate it because that's not all the character is. It's not even a thing in the show. You know what I mean? Like
Exactly.
or they don't do the Umbrella Academy thing where they literally change a fucking character. That made me so mad.
Yeah, because
like my favorite
Ellen
character.
became Elliot.
Yeah.
That's why
Yeah.
they had to
I
do
mean,
it.
That made me so
I'll
mad.
never finish the Umbrella Academy because of that.
Don't waste your time. The last season was shit.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
almost
it
refused to
looked
watch
it.
the end because they went so far, like changing the literal lore of the shit because of someone's real life decision. Like that's good for you. You want to fucking make a change? Why does the fucking character in a fictional universe?
Remember, the creator of the comics himself, who also is Jared Way, who is in My Chemical Romance, who created the comic books, he agreed to this because he's woke himself, so he agreed to it.
Yeah, I don't like that.
No, I don't either.
And he's the guy who jerked off on stage once. Just so you know, that's the guy he is.
Madonna did that too.
That's
Yeah, he
classic.
did. Yeah.
So, but anyway, so on to One Piece.
On to
So-
One Piece.
So, in keeping with the series' proven creative goal of treating Ichiro Oda's seminal manga with the utmost care, which totally this is a phenomenal show. Netflix's One Piece, starring Joe Manganiello. I'm sorry, whatever. I'm going to butcher that name anyway. Says that not only is he aware of the fan expectations towards the upcoming take on the villainous crocodile, but he is actively working to respect them.
That's what we want. Good.
Let's call him Joe Man, and that'll be easy.
Yeah, Joe Manganiello.
Yeah, or Joe M.
Joe
Joey
Mango.
M.
Joe M. Yeah. Not
Or
Mango.
Flash.
Yeah, or Flash.
Everybody's familiar with the Tobey Maguire.
Oh yeah. But I mean, that's all you got to do. That's all you have to do. It's a simple, simple.
And I
that
am
that
really
looks
happy.
like a honeycomb.
Yeah,
think
and I
that's
am
what
really
it does.
happy
That's probably
that
the
you know
point.
Joe himself, you know, is in contact with Oda to talk about this and like get the right version of the character and how he's supposed to be in Respectosaurus. And the only thing that I'm excited for the show, but I'm still also a little wary because the guy who creates the show too, he went out, said a bunch of weird stuff about the show that one of the characters they're using, he was always inspired by Donald Trump and he's going to be, you know, the Donald Trump in the show.
Yeah,
it's like,
I saw that.
See, and Al Nickerson here, there's usually, or should be, a creative consultant clause in an option to purchase contract when a creator sells the film TV rights to a studio. Exactly. There absolutely 100% should be. Because if Hollywood comes a knocking and you happen to be the creator behind a story, a book, a comic, whatever, then it's like, you know what? Yeah, okay. You want to make a movie or TV about this? All right, fine. Then I want a creative consultant on here that's going to look out for my interests, not your interest. Because if you think that my book is such hot stuff, then yeah, I want it to work out for me, not for you guys, because you guys got all the money. I'm the one that's struggling making this universe happen, and I want things to be going on my side for a change, right? Al also says, I loved Umbrella Academy, the comic book series. Never watched the show though. Gerard Way attended my alma mater.
I love that first season. The first season, I really liked the show.
Nice.
Yeah, then it started to go downhill.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I couldn't even get through season 2. I really honestly couldn't. And I tried.
It was
really
rough.
tried.
It was rough.
Oh, man. And there's no way I'm see, because this is me, right? Once I get, how should I put it, invested in a story when I know it's good, because I've read the comic too, and it's a pretty good series. It's really good.
Jared Way is a decent writer, but it's just his political view too that comes in the way, and that's why he agreed to this with the show too, because his political way.
Yeah.
But when you start veering away from the content material,
even your own,
it just, you first you like the book, you like the manga, you like the comic, and for some odd reason it just
or you like the anime.
Here's what it boils down to also. Here's what it boils down to is when you're watching the show, it feels like you're playing a game and someone just changes the rules mid-game. I don't want to play this game anymore.
Yeah, no, exactly.
They move that goalpost around.
Yeah,
like,
the rules are going to change.
Where'd it go?
The lore is going to just be whatever you want it to be next 5 minutes, so there's nothing to latch
exactly.
onto.
Exactly.
This is really... Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I was just going to say the worst thing is when you do it to your own material that people love.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Story.
Yeah.
Like Kevin Smith did with the Clerks.
Right.
Or Neil, what's his name? Neil Gaiman with
Death.
Oh, Sandman.
Death. Yeah, Sandman. Changing Death there.
Yeah.
Going along with it.
No,
since we're talking about One Piece and it being derived from anime and manga, this is a really good time to contrast this with another Netflix property that didn't follow the manga or anime, didn't follow the source material. It was a huge, colossal waste of time, wasted opportunity. Also, one of my favorite anime series of all times, Cowboy Bebop.
Yep, that show is
Cowboy
horrendous.
Bebop. It was awful. I hated that show so
it's
much.
Gay. Oh my god.
It's like no, that's not the characters. They changed everything.
Like, I will say this: I don't mind the cast. Like the cast is fine for me, but it's the writing, it's the story, it's all they did with that show and deviated so far away from the story itself.
They made Spike Spiegel almost 20 years older. I mean, and the anime, Spike Spiegel was like in his 20s.
Right. And
he was Spiegel to me, to a lot of people, the name Spike Spiegel is like, that's kind of a Jewish background as far as the character goes. So yeah, radical changes to the characters. The only actor I didn't mind was the guy playing Jet. He really gave it all. He played the part.
Gave it all. Even if the show was shit, he gave it all.
I appreciated him for that. I really liked his take on Jet. It wasn't the Jet from the anime, but yeah, still good job.
Yeah, it could have made it into a good show.
Good thing about that show. The rest of it was complete trash.
You know
they
what?
Could have done so much with it.
Yu Yu Hashiko wasn't that bad either.
I mean, they rushed through it, but I did enjoy the fight scene. They rushed through that storyline like they were fucking trying to speed run it or something. Like, we gotta get this whole story done in 5 episodes. Do you think that's too short?
Wow.
Kind of like, they missed like one of my favorite arcs too, and I was like, I don't know about how I feel about that, but the fights were pretty fun.
There's very few live action anime series out there that I actually enjoy. One of them is Rurouni Kenshin. Live action movie adaptations that were excellent.
Good.
Love the actor, fantastic actor.
Yes.
And some adaptations that I do like is the original Death Note live action from Japan back in the day. Because people don't know this.
Media. Viz Media.
Yeah, because I want to say this. Not many people know this, but the first Death Note movie came before the anime. Just so you know.
Yeah.
Kind of weird. But Mangalello, who readers may recognize for his roles as El Cid. Oh, God. These Spanish names, I'm telling you. And HBO's True Blood, Flash Thompson, exactly like what Appion said, and Sony's original Spider-Man films, and Deathstroke, really? And Deathstroke in the post-credit scenes of Zack Snyder's Justice League. Really? He was Deathstroke?
He was, he was a great one too. The little we saw of him, I want to see more of him because there was a great fucking cast for it.
That's right. I remember that.
Post-credit scenes for BVS also on Lex Luthor's yacht.
Oh,
that's right.
Oh,
exactly. Yeah.
And he really looked the part. It was amazing.
Oh yeah, he was ready. He had the whole look going.
Yeah. Spoke to his approach to the Sand Fruits user live action portrayal while speaking to Parade's Mike Bloom in promotion of the upcoming series finale of Deal or No Deal Island, which the actor has hosted ever since the premiere of May 2024. So near the end of their time together, Bloom took a moment to turn the conversation to the topic of One Piece, and in doing so, pressing Mangalello as to his experience with embracing a character that had so many canonical links from the original source material. So in turn, he said, it's a bit similar to when I was cast on True Blood to a certain degree. So I don't know if
Did True Blood have a comic or something?
I don't know.
I have no clue.
True Blood's an adaptation. True Blood's an adaptation of something. I didn't know that.
Yeah, me neither.
I thought it was like an original
show.
I thought it was like an original vampire werewolf-y show or something, you know? Like,
that's what I thought too.
Like a Twilight for adults. I don't know.
Yeah. Twilight for adults.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah. I love that.
No, that's the originals.
Oh, okay. Let me see if I can get away with this.
Talk about getting your...
Oh, it's like 29.
I liked him on How I Met Your Mother too. He had a funny reoccurring character in that show.
Yeah, so actually, True Blood is an adaptation of the Southern Vampire Mysteries, also known as the True Blood novels. Made in 2021 was the first one, and it went on to 2013.
Yeah, I never actually sat down and like watched True Blood. You know, like never.
I never got past the 5th episode. It was pretty bland.
Anna Paquin, right? Rogue is in that.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Oh, is she really?
Yeah.
Rogue show. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, see now the video is 29 minutes long, and I'm not going to spend that much time on it. We'll just get to what he says. He says, Joe says, I appeared in season 3 of True Blood, and it was a series of very popular novels, he recalled. So to be embodying a character that people love and are waiting for, that already has this established fan base on a show that's a moving train. Basically, I'm jumping on the moving train. It's a little bit similar. So from there, he admitted, well, that said, there's a lot to digest because of the postmodern nature of
You'll never get through it all.
No, exactly.
If you tried to do research, it's like, I don't have the time.
Yeah,
no
exactly,
human being has the time.
No.
1,000 plus.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1,000 plus issues to go through. Yeah, dude, you're gonna spend forever.
That's the problem I have with One Piece. I want to get into it, but I'm like, I'll never fucking.
So much.
Well, you know what? Because
But
Oda announced that he's going to be actually ending the series next year.
Oh my god,
that's amazing.
I know he's actually going to end the series next year, so it's.
And I also want to say this: if you are going to play a character or stuff like that that has already been established, you don't need to read everything or watch everything.
But the characters involved in, huh?
Yeah, just watch a couple of things, read a couple of things, just to learn how the character is and how they are. And again, if the creator still lives and the creators behind this and that, like Oda, you know, you're in the show. Contact him. You know, he's there. He wants to watch over this show as his own, because it is Oda's baby. And also talk with him to make it right, that you know you're gonna do this character right. So, you know, that's a good props for him that he does actually research and he did talk with Oda. And more actors needs to do that.
Yep, that's right. So because he did announce actually a couple of days ago, he's going to be ending it in October 2026.
It's the longest running manga, right? Like, I don't think it'll ever be like caught as far as maybe
we're getting the remake.
A lifetime.
And then we are getting the remake anime show of it that has less fillers and actually more maintained.
Oh, like a Dragon
line.
Ball Kai, like where they condense.
Yeah.
Beats. I'm gonna wait and watch that. I think that's probably what I'll wait for. Sorry to say.
Yeah, because the original Dragon Ball Z has like what 290, 300 episodes or something like that.
Something like that. Yeah,
it's so many. It really is. Like I
Then you
watched
have
it all.
Bleach,
It's so...
you have One Piece.
Naruto has a lot of
Naruto, so on and so on.
It does.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, this is over 2 decades. This is 2 decades of a story, right? And now in October, it's finally.
How much more powerful can Monkey D. Luffy get?
I know, right?
I've seen images. He's basically like a god at one point. Like, where do we go? Like Goku? Like, where do we
but
go
here's
from
the
here?
over 9,000.
Yeah, like Goku's like beating up gods. Where do we go from here?
Because he's already decided how the last panel of the last chapter will be.
He gets the One Piece.
Exactly. Yeah, and in the final saga, right? That's going to be coming up. He's going to focus not only on the Straw Hats, but also on how events happening in the whole world is going to be taking place. And the problem is, how many years will it take to start the final saga, he says. But he wants to end it, right?
The Great Pirate Wars or something.
Oh man, I can't wait for this. But there's no way that Netflix is going to have this going on for about 20 years. There's just no way, right?
No, they'll condense it to like 5 seasons, 6 seasons, something like that. Something that's manageable.
Yeah, that's right.
The actors will have to stay looking the part, and
Exactly. There's 1,144 plus chapters.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Get to read it. I got a lot of work to do.
And just tried it. Yep, he is. Yeah, he's gonna finally wrap it up. He is. I mean, 20 years. That's a long time to go. Man.
So successful.
Oh yeah, 100%. So this is fine. I'm a different breed of pirate.
I remember getting the Shonen Jump that had the first one. I think I still have it, like my Shonen Jump with the first One Piece, like when they were previewing it. Yeah.
Oh,
somewhere.
Nice.
In the house. But
God,
I feel old
now. But so he goes on to say, you're in kind of this like colonial era pirate show, which okay, I can get along with that. It does kind of feel like that. But then there's like neon signs and people wearing Air Jordan. So there's a very surreal and dreamlike. So it's very surreal and dreamlike, you told Bloom. But what I love is that there are so many different spices to put in the jambalaya mix. I'm missing an arm, and there's other characters in the canon that are missing limbs, and they have things in common with why they're missing those limbs. And so it made me think about, how did I lose my arm? Right? Because Crocodile doesn't have an arm. Pirate Sir Crocodile, he doesn't have one. So to this end, the actor then revealed that because there are things that haven't been explained about the character in either the manga or the anime, I had the opportunity to talk to Ichiro Oda about my thoughts on where his scar came from, how the lost limb appeared, and how the hook was replaced. His new choice of profession as casino owner and mob boss rather than pirate, the devil fruit, right? So it's like, oh boy, so he actually wants to know, like, okay, how did this happen? I see, this is what I love about actors that'll go like the little bit of an extra mile, and they want to know the backstory. If there's a backstory, let me know if there's a backstory, because it just adds on to how the character is portrayed now on screen. And he's doing his homework, and I love that. I love it.
I guarantee, like when Charlize Theron got Furiosa, she was like, George Miller, like, how did Furiosa lose the arm and shit? And before the movie came out, I bet he told her like one-on-one, like, this happened, and so gave her like the ill insight. Because if I played a character missing an arm, I'm gonna want to know, if it doesn't come up, it's like the first thing I'm gonna ask the person who came up with this is like, all right, how did I lose the arm? How does it affect me as a character? How should I be? Yeah, I wish more actors would, be curious about the fucking character you're playing, because you're playing a character, not you.
Yes, it's like you're getting the key to the magical kingdom, and you want to just take a peek of all this stuff. It's like going into Lucasfilm and going into the warehouse that has all the models, so you can look at them up close and stuff like that. That's exactly how I think this guy is coming across, right?
Yeah.
And I love it. I love it.
Yeah, exactly.
John Peterson, after they cross the red line, all colonialism goes way out the window. Look up Egghead Island, for instance. Oh God. Jeez. See, I damn it. See, the thing is, I've barely watched the anime. I haven't read the manga because I watched mostly Naruto and Naruto Shippuden and stuff like that, and there was just no time to even get into One Piece, right? But I did watch a few of the anime, and I like it. I do like it, and when I knew that this was coming out, I just wanted to see, okay, does this really follow the anime as faithfully as it is? And yes, it does. And so now, oh God, see, and I'm going to kill myself if I end up watching all the anime now or reading all the manga. It's just going to destroy me.
All your spare time.
Just wait for the anime remake they're doing for
Forget
the show.
that job I got. I got to catch up on anime and manga. So, oh my God. And China, this is how it should be. Honestly, it's refreshing. The actor cares about portraying the character as accurately as possible. I know, right?
Yeah. An actor who actually cares about the role they're in.
Yeah.
And the source and everything.
Yeah.
Character lore, it's mind blowing.
Yeah. The director did it. The actor playing Luffy did it. He watched like the director. He watched all the anime, all the manga, and then he consulted with the creator. I mean, how much more love can you get put into this than already that there is? It's fun. That's why I like this. This is why this is a good show.
It's amazing for Netflix.
For Netflix. Yeah, that's so true. But winding down his thoughts on his role as the first series antagonist to deliver a true defeat to Luffy amidst his quest to become the Pirate King. Yeah, I know, right? Joe noted, I mean, all of these things have appeared in 2 dimensions up until now. And I have to breathe life into a 3-dimensional character where all these things have backstories. And there's a weight of that, that the character carries around, while also tipping my hat to the existing fan base and paying respect to the 1,300 plus episodes of a cartoon that Japanese fans and fans around the world love. So I'm paying my respects to them through my performance. And he concluded, and it's just been a blast.
Nice.
Finally, that's all I want. That's all I want. And here's another guy that actually gets it.
Yep.
Disney, take note. Yeah, exactly, Franco. Yeah, it would never happen at Disney.
No, it wouldn't.
1.5.
Yeah.
Hey, on a defensive note of some of the Disney characters, though, the guy who plays Frank Castle now, John, Bernthal. He actually read up on Punisher before he actually got the role. Like as soon as he found out he got it, he started studying on the character because he wanted to portray it perfectly, and he actually enjoyed reading it.
That's what we need more actors to do.
Yeah.
They need to do the research. Even creators, do your damn research.
Exactly.
It's important.
It's part of the job.
Right. Anyone showing any interest in the source material is fired. Exactly.
Oh yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. Right when they said nobody read the comic books.
That's right, because remember,
that's not very steeped in the comics.
I didn't read any comics or do any research.
I wasn't familiar with comics. I wasn't familiar with the movies.
We didn't lean into a whole lot of the history of the comic books.
Yeah, candidly, we were not enormous comic fans.
I wasn't super into superhero comics when I was a kid. I read a lot of like indie press stuff.
First thing I was.
Jessica
It's like, come on. If you're going to work on it, at least do research. You don't need to be a fan of it. At least do your damn research. That's your fucking job.
Cliff
I gotta
notes.
ask something.
Look up the Cliff notes.
Let me ask, what's with the Skyrim overlay on that one? I was curious about that. It has a Skyrim overlay. I want to know why.
Because the camera angle was like when you talk in first person to like
yeah,
NPCs.
okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
And they're saying that they're NPCs.
Yes. Yeah. That's true. But I mean, that's why you're look. This is why. How should I put it? This is why we've had a lot of great shows in the 70s and in the 80s and in the 90s, and then it just slowly started to kind of peter off, right? Because at least
in the early 2000s.
Yeah, and even I'll give it that, even the early 2000s. Because like what we've said on here, at least when an actor got the script, they would read it and try to understand what that character was like and form that character in their brains, right?
I mean, Daniel Day-Lewis, that man would do like the most insane method acting. Like, this character had a weird odd job. He'll go do that job or something. Like he'll become literally go do the work completely. Like,
right?
Not every actor needs to be that insane.
He's known for that.
It's a good,
He's one of my all-time favorite actors. And The Name of the Father is one of my all-time favorite films. Just so brilliant of an actor.
It's a good starting point as an actor. Like, you don't have to go that extreme, but as a start.
No, he's actually known for that method acting.
Yeah,
going the extra mile. It's amazing.
Because I mean, he'll go as far as address me as that character, right? It's like, damn, dude, you're getting right into it.
Yeah.
Look at his roles. My left foot. Just so many brilliant roles. So
see, because the way I see it is, it's like, if Al's still in the chat there, it's like you read his book, Sword of Eden. That's right, because that's why you want to go to Sword of Eden and get his book right now. It's you. If it's your universe, you already know what your characters are like, what they stand for, what their weaknesses are, and stuff like that. Yep. You build a psychology of the character, and from that, generally speaking, the way you end up drawing that character kind of comes out based on how they are
and how to portray it.
Exactly. And I mean, all you have to do is just read a book. All you got to do is just read words.
There's
on a
audio
page.
logs now. Like they can have someone read it to you at this point. You don't even need to read.
Yeah.
Like nowadays, if you don't want to read audiobooks, someone will read it for you. A little bedtime story.
Yeah.
Heck, there's AI programs that can read for you. You know, you just
there's a lot of things you can read
There's
for
no
you. Yeah.
excuses anymore.
Yes,
exactly.
If you want to be that lazy, go for it. You know, not a problem. But I mean,
Could go down to the library. It's like,
Yeah.
nah, you can't say that.
But now it's so ass backwards. It's like, well, no, I don't think that character would do that in this situation. I think that they would do this instead. It's like, no, that's what you would do, not the
not the character.
Yeah, like Velma, like Mindy
Yeah.
Kaling.
Oh,
with that-
God.
God.
I know what's best.
Don't
for
remind
Velma.
me.
Somehow.
Right? Exactly, Al. Yeah, Hollywood throws money at you and then thinks it is smarter than any creator. Exactly. If they were smarter than any creator, then they wouldn't be coming towards you in the first place, then, would they then? You know, if they were so
Exactly.
smart, you know,
Yeah.
but no, it's, you know, we've now seen for well, let's put it this way. We've gone through over a decade now of mainstream comic books. And and I'm not going to it's definitely not superhero fatigue, because this is kind of something we've all been waiting for ever since we were kids, ever since we could read a comic book basically. And now it's waning because, again, the actors are portraying the way they think the character should be, and it's not working. It definitely is not working. So, you know, like I've said before, what are they doing now? Well, they're reaching towards manga and they're reaching towards video games and stuff like that. You know, some have done it horribly wrong. Some have done it absolutely right.
Yep.
You know, again, what comes to mind? It's Sonic 1, 2, and 3, right?
Fantastic.
Done it brilliantly. Fantastic movies.
The
They've
third
listened
one,
to
oh my
fans.
God, again.
I know, right?
Listen to the fans, because remember when they first released the image, you're like, what the hell is that? They said,
know.
this is
yeah.
First trailer
That's
of
what I was
Sonic,
talking with my
everyone was like,
friends.
what the fuck? You know?
Yeah, after Sonic 3, I was all with my friends. I'm like, imagine if they stuck with Ugly Sonic.
Oh,
I'm like, would we be watching this third movie right now? And most of my friends,
How would shadows look like?
I don't know.
How would shadows look like?
Yeah, I don't think they'd make it to the trilogy. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think so.
But they listened to the fans, they gave people what they wanted, and now they're 3 films in and they're breaking records, and it gets better at each time. So it's like,
That's right. And the fourth one coming out.
And
Planned out.
and respect to them, because they were in on the joke. Like, they let Ugly Sonic, like they animated him for that Rick Ranger, or the one Rick Ranger's movie or something, or
yeah, they did.
little,
yeah,
you know, that little animated movie. Yeah, and Ugly Sonic's like a street peddler trying to sell Ugly Sonic wares. Ugly Sonic stuff. Ugly Sonic, are you a fan of Ugly Sonic? You know, so they're like, at least they, you know, they knew it was bad and they can take a joke. The people.
Yeah.
Yes,
we need more of that.
You didn't like my
China,
artistic vision.
I know, right? And China, you got to go. Thank you very much for being by, China. It's great having you, and come again as soon as humanly possible. And yeah, and Al said, yeah, Frank Miller once told me a story of how a snobby Hollywood producer once told him, I don't read comics, I read scripts.
How do you storyboard then? How do you storyboard then? As a Hollywood producer? When you storyboard, what is that?
A comic is a script with a storyboard, basically.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know?
A comic is a script with pictures.
Yes.
Exactly.
It's a script with pictures.
You
Deal
have
with
the
it.
work already laid out for it. That's why 300 worked.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? It was
I
done
think that's my
panel
favorite
for panel.
Zack
As a person who's done some films and stuff, yes, storyboard
movie
is
is
kind of
beautiful.
important to lay out stuff.
Watchmen.
Hello.
Oh, are you saying it's important? You say that? Oh my!
No, yeah, that movie is so beautiful because Zach made most of the shots look like the panels, like
he
like
he
comic
did.
Like, that movie is
Watchmen. Watchmen.
Watchmen was also excellent.
Gorgeous shots.
And I understand why they made changes to Watchmen with that ending, because the original comic book ending was pretty much unfilmable and would have left the general audience scratching their heads like,
it was like a
what
big
did we
squid
just
monster, huh?
watch?
So I think I watched, like Zach talked about it. It was going to be like some big CGI monster thing instead of the other guy.
Instead
it
of
just came out of left field. Yeah, like who the hell is this
Dr.
monster?
Manhattan.
What?
Yeah. Sin City.
I love that movie.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that forever.
Sin City. Oh, that's
I'm
been
a
a long
huge
time.
fan. Huge fan.
So-
A Game to Kill For, the sequel was okay, but I really liked the first one a lot.
The first one was really good. The sequel was
was
decent.
alright.
It's
But
watchable.
It's proof. It's proof that if you just follow the comic, follow the story, keep to what the characters are instead of your portrayal of what they should be, you end up with hits. It's a simple premise.
Oh, wait. A good example. Let me just bring a good example. There's a guy who actually is a comic book fan. His name is Ryan Reynolds. Look what he does. All the Deadpool films, and I know not everybody likes them. I love them. Look at Free Guy, a comic book video game style film.
Yeah,
Guess who directed Free Guy? Sean Levy.
What's it again?
Same guy.
Sean Levy. Yeah.
Ryan and Sean, they did Free Guy together, and they're like, "Let's take over Hollywood. It's Hollywood, baby." They took
they're killing it. It's just bam. There you go.
And it's such a good movie.
And look what happens. Look what happens. He presented Channing Tatum as whatchamacallit. Now this news came out a couple days ago.
That was my favorite chair.
Yeah.
Tatum is going to be Gambit in Doomsday. They already announced it.
That was my favorite. Other than Rebecca Romaine, the Channing Tatum chair, I was like, Gambit with the OG X-Men team. Yes.
I know. So he's coming in to the universe because of what Ryan brought him in. It's like, boom.
That's right.
So, and Tatum loves this character. He's a guy who loves the comics.
Oh, he
So
loves
Disney,
it.
don't kill
Gambit.
him then. Don't kill him in Doomsday.
No,
Come
I think
on, dude.
Gambit will live, but the other older, like Ian McKellen,
They will die. They will die. Again.
Maybe some of them might come back as they can feel like whatchamacallit's coming back to play Wolverine. I think he's going to be stuck till he's 90. Go figure. It's like,
Patrick Stewart, his Professor X, if he dies again, it's going to be the 4th time he dies.
Is it 4 times? Yeah, because I want to make a note. How many times that Xavier
It's
has
4
died
times. If he die, yeah.
And it's
always comic. You gotta
And
show
he
that
dies,
clip
and
now.
he
We
keeps
gotta see
coming
that
back.
clip since you mentioning him. You gotta have that clip ready somewhere. Oh,
It's
God.
like,
It's
if he dies,
Comic book characters, they always die and come back somehow.
we gotta see that clip of him.
No one is
scooting
really
around.
dead. No one is really gone.
Oh,
You
that
know,
one.
as Luke said.
Unless it's some MCU adaptation, then they just go through good characters left and right and trash them.
That's right. Well, yeah. Where is that clip? Oh, damn it. I know.
Too many clips.
I know. Oh my God. Yeah, I
Yep.
know. I gotta find that clip there.
Meanwhile, while you're walking in Japan,
Yeah. Okay. So, having wrapped up filming in February, the second season of Netflix's live-action One Piece is currently planning to unfurl its sails and kick off its trip to the country of Alabasta sometime later this year. God, I hope it's in August because
I hope they're already putting a trailer together.
Oh man,
let me see what you got.
They put little teasers out, and it's like, because it's been like 2 years since season 1 came out. Oh man, I can't wait for the second season to come out. I really, really can't.
Oh yeah, the guy that played Usopp, they had him like doing an interview and stuff.
Oh yeah,
the Usopp actor too. That's some good casting. All the casting in that. That's how you cast.
Exactly. That's perfect casting right there. So okay, so with the Marvel thing, because we were talking about the Marvel thing. Okay, so for the chairs, we had Chris Hemsworth, we had Anthony Mackie. I'm sorry, Paul Rudd, Letitia Wright.
Hey, Ant-Man. He defeated Kang by himself. He's like the best person right now. Like as far as the biggest like win under his belt, like who else got it? Like I would own the room if I was Ant-Man. Like, did you defeat Kang by yourself? Yeah, I didn't think so. Shut your ass up. I'm in charge.
Yeah, bam.
Ant-Man's in charge now.
Back it up, man. Yeah. We got what's his name? That's Namor. Oh God! Like,
why is Namor and Fantastic Four going to be in a movie together? I was thinking, right? Is Namor going to knock up Invisible Woman? Like, is that who she's pregnant with? Is Namor's little baby? And so Pedro Pascal got cucked.
We got the racist and pedophile supporter Simulu. We got Danny Ramirez as Falcon. Yeah, because he's the new Falcon now. Winston Duke, M'Baku. And Tom Hiddleston. Yeah,
I still think M'Baku could just be the new Black Panther instead. I think that could have been better.
I am so
Yeah.
No, Hiddleston I like. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people didn't like this series Loki. I still think he plays Loki perfectly. And I'm sorry, Mackie is not Captain America. He's Captain Falcon. Get that right.
Exactly.
That's right.
For X-Men, we got Kelsey Grammer as Beast. Obviously,
I want him to stay on.
Charles Xavier as
Who's gonna die?
He's gonna die again.
You're gonna die, Charles.
He's like 90. They have to kill him again.
Well,
There's no way.
right?
Yeah, he's got to be pushing
It's
what?
Doomsday, of
120,
course.
21.
Yeah.
He's ancient.
Exactly. He's advanced old.
It's like it's fun. Of course,
Ian
it's fun to
McKellen.
see. Of course, it is fun to see all the actors again in the role. But
yeah.
so I'm happy for Ian McKellen too, who always wanted to come back as Magneto. But
God, he's so
still,
good. Yeah.
it's just the treatment that they will do with the movie that I'm worried about. What they're gonna do with the characters and all that kind of
Exactly.
stuff.
No Hugh Jackman. That's suspicious. I know, right?
Hiding that for now. I feel like that's
Probably.
Not for now.
You know, he's
I
pretty
mean,
much
we may
designed to
have
stay on
more. Yeah, we may have more casting announcements to come.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Maybe. Alan Cumming as Nightcrawler, Rebecca Romaine as Mystique.
Yeah.
Cyclops. So Cyclops is back, James.
Put
Marsden.
some respect on James Marsden.
I know, right?
Is this Disney? You think they're gonna respect him?
Hell
No,
no.
they're not.
That man gets
Maybe
cut
just kill him
every
again.
movie he's
Just
in.
kill him again.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. Why is Shamu listed under the Avengers? I know, right? And did the Hulk order Chinese food again? Yeah, more than likely. He probably did.
Well, he
So,
does talk to the Avengers and his movie at the end on like little computer screens, like a little holographic display. So technically, let me push my glasses. They did meet each other
And
for
that
30 seconds. So he's
Right.
an Avenger.
that X-Men roster makes zero sense. Well,
No, Kelsey Grammer is Beast. I
kinda
like. If he's
does.
willing to come back, I don't mind it.
Yeah,
They were all in. They were all in like Last Stand.
Let's see. Now it says,
Well,
I read, but
Just
could be
rumors.
fake news that Man of Steel Superman actor is supposed to be
Calvary.
The Calvary.
Can we get the Calvary?
Just
again?
rumors.
I
Nothing is
know.
confirmed. Just rumors.
Yeah.
More Calvary.
I'd be okay with that. So yeah.
And also, I
Fantastic
also
Four-
want to say with the whole X-Men thing, that's what I've been teasing up since the Miss Marvel TV show.
Yeah.
Because she is a mutant now, you know, she's not an Inhuman. They changed it in the comics because she died and got revived and became a mutant and an Inhuman, both. And also in the Miss Marvel TV show, you also have the classical X-Men music from the TV show in the background when she understands that, you know, to find out that she has mutation in her body, so she's going to be part of
That's one of
X-Men
the most
somehow.
cringiest scenes. You're a mutant.
Right?
You're a mutant, Harry.
I wouldn't hate it if it was for another character.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for Miss Marvel, if it was an actual like X-Men character, I'd be like, cool. But just Miss Marvel, I'm like, that's so random and weird. Why?
And I like
No,
the
they changed
actress,
her,
but she's not the first mutant. That's dumb as hell.
No.
Namor. And then Namor says he's a mutant.
Yeah, it's so dumb.
As far as casting goes, I imagine there's more casting to be announced. There's always time to bring in Brie Larson.
Oh God!
Gosh, no,
Because
no,
we
she's
need-
fired.
No.
I don't want to be the Inhumans.
No.
Yeah, there are no Inhumans in
No, there isn't. There isn't.
Agents
no.
of S.H.I.E.L.D. isn't canon.
Yeah, I know.
Though
right?
some of it should
They
be.
decanonized
I
S.H.I.E.L.D.
know. Yeah, no Inhumans. So
Yeah.
So
We're just saying in the
Fantastic Four-
MCU, Namor would technically be the first mutant since he's the oldest. He's much older than Miss Marvel. He was born way before her.
Apocalypse.
Well, they haven't had an apocalypse in like the MCU yet, but
Well, that's true too. Yeah.
Oscar Isaac, yeah, he would be the oldest.
Oh yeah.
Moon Knight.
So Fantastic Four is like, yeah, okay, fine.
Where's
we can do
Moon Knight?
that.
Where's Moon
Ed
Knight?
Rose, shave the
Yeah,
stash.
no Moon Knight, right? No Moon Knight.
Shave the stash.
Thunderbolts. Yeah, I know. Save that stash, that damn stash. God almighty. Thunderbolts. Part of me is kind of hoping that at least Thunderbolts will be funny good. I mean, I know
I'm
probably,
looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I'm looking a
I'm
little
actually
forward
looking
to it.
forward to
I
it.
hope it's gonna be some enjoyable action. I hope the story's gonna be decent, but that's too much to ask for these days.
Yeah.
I I'm open-minded. I think this could be a surprise hit. I really do, because we have no expectations. That's the thing. Then they're all secondary characters, except for, in my opinion, Winter Soldier, who should be the Captain America. Exactly. But anyway, let's not go there. But no, I'm looking forward to it.
The Thunderbolts are just their new Guardians of the Galaxy. Since we don't have the Guardians anymore, we'll use the Thunderbolts.
But I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I think it could be good.
Little ragtag group of guys with little quips
or they're like the secondary or tertiary Avengers team. They're not the A team, they're not the B team, they're like the C or D list characters.
They're gonna get.
They're who you call when the big guns are busy elsewhere.
Yeah, they're gonna have a small role.
Has a horrible toupee.
But also, it looks interesting. They look to go good together. And let's be honest, it's the introduction of their version of Superman. Sentry is being introduced for the first time ever. The most powerful being. So
I still wonder how they're going to do that in a movie.
Well, yeah. Here's what you don't have, okay? You don't have the Eternals, right? You don't have Guardians of the Galaxy.
Where's Star-Lord? They said Star-Lord would return. Where's he at?
Right? Yeah, I know, right? You don't, so you don't have Guardians
He might
of the
return. Remember, this is just part one of the two movies, and there's a lot more cast that's going to come.
You don't have Elizabeth Olsen as the Scarlet Witch.
That's right.
She's been said to be written off. She's dead, remember? So
you don't have She-Hulk.
Yay. She doesn't exist. She doesn't exist. No.
You don't
That was the one name I was happy wasn't on a chair.
Yeah, right. You
but
don't
didn't
have
the Russo brother.
You don't have Deadpool and Wolverine. Okay. So you don't have Chris Evans. You don't have Haley Atwell. You don't have Halle Berry, right, as Storm. You don't got Jean Grey, Famke Janssen. You don't have Rogue, Anna Paquin. You don't have... I know. You don't have Sean Ashmore. That was Iceman. Daphne Keane, who was X-23. You don't have Mark Ruffalo as Hulk. You don't even have Harrison. Yeah, you don't have Harrison Ford as Red Hulk. You don't have Jeremy Renner as Hawkeye. You don't have Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange.
There's a lot of characters that they're not announced yet.
You don't have Wong. You don't have Spider-Man.
It's a lot of characters.
And already we have like 30, 40 people being announced for a 2-hour movie. Everybody gets 3 minutes of screen time.
And this is how bad the last couple phases have been. They're going to introduce half of these characters are from the like Foxverse. Like none of these characters were set up in the MCU.
Right
now, that's how bad it is. Like how disconjointed. And
exactly. And
we can't finish stories we started because we don't have.
Exactly. And Russo brothers also said that they had 50-ish or over 50-ish characters they're gonna put into the movies together. So
because you don't have Daredevil, you don't have Miss Marvel, you don't have Moon Knight,
you
don't have
have
Valkyrie, you don't have Wasp, you don't have Vision.
You're going down the list.
You don't have Jessica Jones. You don't have Luke Cage. You don't have
War Machine, Captain Marvel, Taskmaster. You don't have Ironheart. Thank God. You don't have Wiccan. You don't have Nick Fury, Kate Bishop, Scarlet Witch. You don't have Pepper Potts. Although she might come back. I heard Gwyneth Paltrow, maybe Monica Rambeau. Yeah. You don't have
Gaia, the great Gaia.
Right. You don't have any. You don't have Blade.
There's Scar, the best Scar ever. Come on.
So
shut it. Nope, that
Black
doesn't
Knight.
exist.
Yeah, you don't have Black Knight.
I really have no expectations from this. I don't know what it's going to be like. I'm not expecting anything. It feels like they're trying to trade on nostalgia. Like, hey, remember this character? Remember these characters? Remember this character from the movies way back when that you actually enjoyed 20, 30 years ago? Remember them?
Exactly. We talked about that once.
They can't even finish any of their shit. They have to
nostalgia. No, exactly. And we talked about that with Robert Downey Jr. coming back. It's all with the money, all about nostalgia, trying to get people back. So that's what it's essentially about.
And that beeping noise you hear in the background was a big old dump truck full of money backing up to Robert Downey Jr.'s house to dump a load of money in his front yard saying, please come back. We really need you.
Hundreds. It was 100 million. 100 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100 million for him, and then 100 million for the Russo brothers to come back and please do something to help us. We can't figure it out on our own.
By the way, before you go to your final thing of the Friday show, just a heads up. Snow White, remember it was 2003K. It's now up to 2020K, still at 1.5. So people are still, yeah. So it's
what about Hot Aunt Mesa's Al?
No, she died. Remember, she was killed. Al, remember in the sad part?
Yeah,
and that was a sad scene. The way they did that was so sad.
What about Starjammers will replace Guardians? That'd be interesting, wouldn't it?
Remember when Eternals also set up Harry Styles as like Thanos' brother? God damn, that movie's a mess.
I know, right? Oh my god.
Yeah, Harry Styles is like, I'm Thanos,
right at the
Guard Fox or some shit.
Dang it, you! Right at the end. Oh my god.
Well, you got to show something anyway, so you're not.
I know, right? Well, first of all, okay, talk like Monty Python Gumby for at least for the last few minutes. Well, okay. And that's for you, FKHC. So I will do that. Give me a few minutes, and thank you for the $5 super chat. I appreciate that. And okay, because first of all, seeing how it's Friday, and we always do this on a Friday, we have a cartoon to show. However, I think this time, because we talked about One Piece, I'll do something with One Piece. But today, because I'm in such a good news for getting a job and all that kind of stuff, I'm going to show 2 cartoons today. Ooh. 2, right?
Double the nipple excitement.
I know, 1 for each nipple. So that being said, so before we go for the day, we'll have a couple of cartoons. And does anybody remember the movie Goodfellas?
Oh God, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Classic.
Well, have fun with this one.
You're a pistol. You're really funny. You're really funny. Ha ha.
What do you mean I'm funny?
It's funny, you know, it's a good story. It's funny. You're a funny guy.
What do you mean? The way I talk? What?
Well, you know, it's just you're funny. What I have to write it down? It's funny, you know, the way you tell the story and everything.
Funny how? What is funny about it?
Tommy, wait, no, hold it. You got it all wrong, buddy.
Anthony, he is a big boy. He knows what he said. What do you say? Funny how?
What? Just. You're
You
funny.
mean? Let me understand this, because maybe it's me. I'm a little f***ed up, maybe. But I'm funny how? Do you mean I am funny like a clown? I amuse you? I make you laugh? I'm here to amuse you? What do you mean funny? Funny how? How am I funny?
Just, how you tell the story. What?
No, I do not know. You said it, so how do I know? You said I'm funny. How the am I funny? What the is so funny about me? Tell me. Tell me, what is funny?
Get the out of here, Tommy!
You I almost had him. I almost had him. You stuttering prick, you. Frankie, was he shaking? I wonder about you sometimes, Henry. You may fold under questioning.
Oh, I love you so much. Oh.
Read the disclaimer!
Oh, what do you know? What the hell is that?
Let me out of here, you stupid bastards!
Yo!
Don't give it up, Lupe. Don't give it up, Solo. Don't give it up, Nave. Don't give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. No!
I
school prom on a boat. Pretty cool, huh? At least all the white people can blame their inability to dance on sea turbulence. Come on! I'm right here! Throw it! Wow, you suck at this! Oh my god, Fred, you suck! Huh? Oh no. Fred, you suck! Oh shit, yeah, pirates on the starboard bow. Oh, you tripped me!
Listen up, boys. Take everything you can and leave no survivors.
Ah, let's go!
Pillage and rape. It's gonna be a good morning.
Where am I going now? Oh, I'm gonna be sick.
Hey, you. Why aren't you out there fighting?
I'm like 6. I don't even know what's going on.
That's no excuse.
Oh, child abuse! All right, everyone. Wait, stop. Guys, stop. Just stop. Stop. Everyone calm down. Oh, come on, where are you even running to? It's a boat! What are you doing out there? Let me out of here.
Oh, hold on a second. I got you. Is it okay for me?
Trying to plunder our plunder, huh? You got balls, kid. Balls.
Yeah, but they haven't descended yet.
Balls. Yeah! Oh God, I killed him! I won't go back to prison! My butthole can't take that abuse! Looks like I've got to kill all the witnesses! Did you see that one, lad? His pancreas came right out his tear duct!
Well,
Shut your mouth, boy! We have important work to do! Hey there, missy, where do you think you're going? My only weakness, my balls! How did you know? Can't kill on an empty stomach!
who are you exactly?
Me? My name's Monkey D. Luffy. That's right, my first name is Monkey. My parents hated me.
Well, my name's Kobe and...
Oh, Cody, I don't care.
It's
Now, come
Kobe.
on. Those passengers aren't just gonna kill themselves, you know.
All right, boys. My fat ass fell through the floorboards again.
Oh, shit, Cody, they're everywhere.
They don't make them like they used to.
You're a fat bitch, you are.
Oh, that is it.
Come on, Cody, we're leaving.
What the heck?
Take that, and this, and some of this. Huzzah! Roll 4, take your base. Damn it, that was terrible.
Get him!
Oh, no, run away! What the heck? Gotcha now, you bastards! Victory! Now what did you go and do that for? You should know one thing about me. Everything is made of rubber. And before you even ask, yes, it is.
What the hell are you talking about?
My father was a chest tube and my mother was a rubber band. You do the math.
Luffy, you are the strangest boy I've ever met.
Boy, I'm 45 years old, lad.
But you look like you're 16.
You try getting wrinkles being made of rubber. Oh, that is it! I am rubber and you are fat! Don't you dare touch my hat! Now, what is it now? Oh no, they found me!
What did you do that was so terrible anyway?
I've been making internet parodies!
Oh my god, you're the worst kind of criminal.
Cody, take care of things!
No, wait, I'm coming with you!
Do what you want, lad! I'm out of here!
And so begins another grand adventure of the tales of One Piece.
What did you do that was so bad? I've been making internet parodies.
Oh no! Oh yeah, it's a good anime. If you got time to waste and just want to watch something fun, that's an anime that you definitely want to watch, dude.
So many to catch up on, though. It's like, oh my gosh.
I know, right? And Franco, I love these cartoons. I know. Do I amuse you? This is a show.
Oh, wait, comic, don't forget.
Amuse you.
You got a few minutes left. You have to do the Gumby, remember?
Oh, I got to do the Gumby. That's right. Hello, Mr. Gumby here. And now I got to do the part of the show that Tim is making me do for $5 super chat. So, Bjorn, what is
no, I want to hear you talk more. No, you can't get out of this.
So this is Bjorn, and he's got a show
right here
Yeah.
on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. What else?
I hit my life.
Where he talks about stuff that's my peanuts.
Oh, lordy.
Hello. Subscribe to Apple and two guys talking. Which don't like me, Mr. Gumby.
Oh boy.
I know.
Yeah, Farscape every Sunday at 6 p.m. on this channel, and then two guys talking. We talk about other things. We don't talk like that, but yeah, maybe sometimes when the mood strikes.
I'm getting winded.
No, that's pretty much it. Yeah, Sundays Farscape 6 p.m. on this Appy on this channel that I'm on here, and then Pop Culture Republic joins Carla Burton, Padawan. We watch 3 episodes of Farscape every Sunday. Check it out, and then Daredevil reviews on my Two Guys Talking channel. That's what we do. Reviews and such. And that's it.
Okay. Tom. Talk about
things, lots of things. No, whatever. Let me see what I got going on. I'm the same with Happy, and I just want to let you not get out of this and just talk constantly.
Yeah.
In the chat.
Hello. All right, I should give it to hello. No, let's see what do we got going on. I finished the story for Days Gone. I finally finished the story, but I'm gonna broadcast a few zombie hunts. So I'm gonna do some hordes because the expansion comes out on April the 10th, I think, and then I'll continue the story there. I'm warning the next video is gonna have a lot of swearing. It's the end of the story, and I got emotional, and I swear a lot in that last episode because I had to redo. I'm gonna edit it, but even still, I'm angry. You'll see the angry side of me. Like I'm like motherfucker. I won't say it here, but wow, it's gonna have to be a rated X. And I swore a lot in that last episode. But and me and Jessica are working on an episode where I'm letting her choose what to do, the AI, and she wants to do something on street art. Was it Carlio Rose Garcia? She's a famous street artist, and she wants to talk about Montreal street art as well. So I'm like, we're gonna do I'm letting her run the show, and that's what she chose. So I'm looking forward to that. And of course, I'm going to be doing more wrestling stuff. I'm trying to bring some people on. I want to start talking about, especially with the lead up to Mania. Like I said, I'm doing my very first live stuff, which I did about 2 weeks ago. It was kind of nerve wracking, but I'm going to try it. Just make it a half hour, pick like 3 different subjects on that week, building up to Mania. And that, of course, is 2 AEW guys, which the AEW's finally getting the ratings up again because they're going the right way, I hope. With Swerve here, he should be the champ, hopefully, in the next big pay-per-view.
Wait, those guys aren't about to kiss?
That's Moxley, who's known as Dean Ambrose in WWE. He's one of the 3 Shield members, which you're going to be main eventing Mania, the 2 of the Shield members with Punk, who actually brought the Shield into the industry. Swerve is the future. And by the way, as Tony Storm, who is the ratings builder in AEW, as she always says, chin up, tits out, and let's continue with the show.
No.
Hello. Hello. Yes. Pop Culture Republic, where I talk about all things pop culture related. Movies, TV shows, anime, comic books, K-dramas, anything and everything that I enjoy and I like talking about.
Oh.
And my schedule kind of varies because things have been crazy for me work-wise and everything outside of the YouTube. So when I do stick to a schedule, it's sometimes Monday nights, Wednesday nights, but that could be Tuesday and Thursdays, or it could be Fridays. It could be any day of the week that I have some free time at this point. But yeah, that's my channel there. I've got pretty good history, a back catalog of live streams and videos from the past 3 or so years. So yeah. That's it.
I love the enthusiasm.
Yeah. It's like long day. I'm running on empty. Like this is what I do.
Yeah.
Massive effort.
That's it.
Sure.
Subscribe to me. I'm dull.
And if you guys want to check out
Dude,
Jedi
don't
Master, check out Jedi Master
Whatever.
and his channel there because he's starting out. I'm sure he would love a few people going his way. So yeah, check out Jedi Master.
Oh, wow.
He's starting out on the YouTubes as well. So
Yeah, very
so
cool.
anyone, subscribers, congrats on your YouTube journey. And yeah, hey, let's get this dude up to 100 and see how he does with 100 people to be able to expand into the universe that is YouTube. And
more the Sith will rule the galaxy.
yes. And hello, Jason Fox.
Hello, big summer out.
40 Studios.
Yeah, so of course you can find me on 540 Studio, where we talk about pop culture and other stuff. Normally on Thursdays we have the Beyond show, and hopefully we will get to do this on Saturday. We will see. Hopefully we will go back to a Skullcast episode. And if I'm not on our own channel, I might be here, or I might be with Sir Talks a Lot, or I will be with Vinyl Revival, where we talk about music and stuff like that. And working on some projects. I am continuing working on my comic book /book that I've been writing and working on. I'm still working on that. I'm excited for it. Hopefully, it will come out at some point when it's done. And also, if you are interested, I did release my first ever album that I worked a long time on. I'm really happy with it. So you can buy that if you are interested. I am working on it to get it on Spotify. So it will come out there eventually. I am working on some more music that I will release soon. Also working with some black metal music, because that's normally what I like to do. And other than that, if you do need an editor and stuff like that, film and video editor, you can always reach out to me on X or other platforms. I'm on Facebook, X /Twitter, Discord, wherever it is. So if you can't get a hold of me, you can always try to get a hold of my friends or my co-hosts and see if they can get a hold of me. I'm really fair with the prices. I try to be as fair as possible with that. Other than that, just remember, life's too short. Make the most of it. And we on this panel, we love you and we appreciate you. And none of us could have been here today if it wasn't for all of you great people out there. Thank you for inspiration and love.
And let me just say something.
Say it as Gumby. Say that exact same thing as Gumby.
Hold on. Just after Jason, he's a very talented editor. Well worth the cost. He's helped me with some stuff. Man knows what he's doing. So thank you, Jace. So yeah.
Dankeschön.
Yeah.
I want to hear what Jason said like Gumby. It's like perfect
Well, we got to. Yes, here we go.
Right, I'm getting to it. Slowly. No. Okay. So, also in the description down below, if you happen to be new here on this channel or do it, I know it's sure pandemonium. It's my show. I get to do what I want. Yeah. So. Anyway, we got Flip City Magazine. No, anyway. So we got Flip City Magazine. Also, if you take a look at the description down below, there is a link for you to go check out Flip City Magazine, or just go to their website, flipcitymag.com, which is the cracked and mad version of today, which it should be. And Kitty Flips and her husband, I love those guys. These guys are awesome. If you want to go ahead and check out their magazine, then go ahead and use the coupon code if you want to happen to get a subscription to these guys, and use the coupon code CRC for 10% off for a whole entire year of Flip City Magazine. And on top of that, as you can see by this graphic, you also get the patent pending tinfoil hat for you to wear while you're reading Flip City Magazine. And yeah, I know. Dang it.
You got hit again. Oh, no.
I know. And Tim, who's also just sending me another $5 super chat as well to talk like a pirate for about 5 minutes there as he just switches over. And I suppose on top of that, Tim, I have to give this one to you on top of this.
Thomas, what are you doing? Thomas!
But I probably, in the whole hilarity of it, I probably should have been able to give you this one.
Bird's Eye Faggots will appeal to your... Hello, faggot lovers everywhere. I've a message for you from Bird's Eye. Bird's Eye Faggots will appeal to your whole family. They've made them with lashings of gravy, but they've gone easy on the spice because kids don't like them too spicy, apparently. Bird's Eye even suggests that people who don't like faggots could enjoy these. They live in hope. You know, that could be right.
Boy, that's right. So
spicy fags.
That's right. Spicy, salty balls, faggots. They're only in Britain. And as I talk like a pirate for about 5 minutes, don't forget to subscribe to Flip City Magazine and give them your love and support as you go ahead and buy yourself a subscription. And don't forget to use the coupon code CRC for 10% off. That's the only way in this economy you're going to be saving money like that and get those gold doubloons ready for the next purchase, which just happens to be swordsofeden.com. It's the type of comic that you want to be reading for yourself and enjoy on a nice Sunday, relaxing on the couch, being able to read a nice comic book by a very independent creator that happens to be mortified right now at the time of commercials and little thank yous videos for people that just happen to be dropping here right now. Exactly. I'll be using the voice there, Mike, as I advertise Al Nickerson's book, Sword of Eden, and making him wonder all about life's decisions right now as people are going to his website, swordofeden.com, to be able to pick up the first issue, the second issue, and if you just happen to be I'll try my best, lad.
He's a drunk pirate. Give him that.
Exactly. We just had like St. Patty's Day and all that kind of stuff. So if you get the 2024 cover,
follow the rainbow to the pot of gold, lads.
That's right. Be able to follow the pot of gold to the golden doubloons right now and get your copy of Sword of Eden. Oh God, I'm getting so winded right now. I'm about to pass out. So that being said, go and get yourself a copy at Sword of Eden. Yeah, exactly. He would do it too, you know.
At the end
All
of
right,
the
and let's
day.
just save on his voice. Let me say it. I'm going to say this now. I'm going to jump in because I'm the speedy talker. And don't forget this man. He's so humble. He doesn't talk about himself. I'm going to talk about him here in this quick moment. This man who puts this show on for you on a weekly basis, twice a week. He does amazing stuff that other channels aren't doing. He is a graphic. Oh God, he's a graphic designer. Don't forget to hire him. He gives you amazing prices. Does amazing work for you. Does album covers, many other things for your YouTube channels and stuff. He also has a store available. Don't forget that as well, where he has posters, cups, and many other items available for you as well. And don't forget this channel. I mean, he gives you the cartoons, the pleasure, his own voice for your entertainment. He suffers himself for you guys because he loves you guys, and he's amazing, funny, and he allows us crazy people to come on and join him as well. So yeah, so don't forget to like, subscribe, and share because sharing is caring, and that's about it. So yeah, I love this guy.
Yay!
That's right. They're all after me, Lucky Charms. All of them. Me potato Lucky Charms and all that kind of stuff. So.
Oh, my Lucky Charms. My Lucky Charms.
That's right. Because you don't know if there might be an Irish pirate out there.
No, there is. That was like Shay Cormac from Assassin's Creed Rogue. Kind of what you
exactly.
Yeah,
I'm totally, because Tim did not say what type of pirate I should be. So
hey, there's pirates from all around the world. So there you go.
Could be a Somali pirate. Look at me. Look at me. I am your captain now. You could be a million. Jack Sparrow.
Do
Do you want to rub my
jar of dirt? I got a jar of dirt.
That's it.
Will the jar of dirt help?
I got a bottle of
You don't
jar of
want
dirt.
No.
By the way, still at
because you want to rub me Lucky Shamrock.
220K. It's still at 220K at 1.5. So that's what we finished today off with. Will it be 1.4 by next Tuesday? How
Sounds like
low
a
can we
butt
bring
pi-
Snow White?
What does a butt pirate sound like? I
don't know.
Ace Ventura could probably do it.
Yeah.
He talks with his ass.
As for so, Tim, thank you very much for the $5 super chats, both of them. I really appreciate it, man. And wow, I went pretty much like 20 minutes at this point over the show, and that's okay. So because
Bonus time.
That's right, bonus time. It's all for.
See, he even gives you bonus time. That's how much he loves you guys. So
20 minutes of bonus time.
That's right,
brother.
Because on this channel,
You've got to do better, Senator.
It's Frantic Friday with deleted scenes.
Exactly.
Without lube. Bonus time with no lube.
Oh,
That's right.
Diddy would be like, I can't do that.
That's right. It's
in my baby oil, man. In my lube.
Bonus time.
It's
Yes,
not a
that's
party.
right. So,
Not a party until there's lube. Baby oil.
so that being said, okay. So as for next week, I'm gonna find out what all I'm gonna be doing at that job. So I don't know if I'm gonna be away for 10 days and come back for 4. I don't know if it's gonna be like 8 to 4, 8 to 5. So I don't know entirely what's going to be going on, but I'm going to figure it out. And as soon as I figure it out, then you guys out there in the chat are going to know. These guys that are on the panel, they're going to know. And that's the way it's going to be. So that's what's going to happen. So once I figure it out, that's 6 to 9, maybe.
You would love that, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, you would love that, wouldn't you? Oh, yeah. 69.
Yeah. 69. Work it 6 to 9. Yeah, I'm never gonna do that again. So once I find out, all of you guys that follow these guys and me, you'll all know what's going on with this channel, and we'll make it happen. So if it's on later, that's okay. As long as you guys come back for more fun and bring the fun, that's what matters. So everybody have a good weekend. Everybody continue to have fun out there and spread the love, spread the fun. And to all of you guys,
be excellent to each other and